Good morning, traders. What is up and what's going on? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having an awesome morning. Hope you guys had an amazing evening and that you guys are fired up for another great day ahead. Team, we are going to end this week on a strong note. Why is that? It's not a boring Friday. It's not a dead Friday. We have stocks absolutely ripping and running. LGVN from $6.87, now trading at $13.19. Wow, oh wow, we got some opportunity here. And then we also have GTEC currently up 58% as well. Definitely a better start to the day than yesterday. Yesterday we had our top gainer at 27%. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we come into the market 27%, but LGVN absolutely just ripped and ran, and we have so much momentum right now with LGVN, guys. This is an easy morning. This is a very easy morning. We don't have a lot to talk about, right? What stocks are we watching, guys? It's Friday. We know Fridays are slow. Fridays are typically boring. Fridays are some of the most challenging days, right? Lack of press releases, lack of volume, lack of activity, not a lot of opportunity. But when we come into the market and we have two gainers, low float stocks, great relative volume, both gapping up pretty nice, and both of the charts look very, very clean as well. Nice, clean, consistent. Where do you think our focus is today, guys? Our focus is LGVN, and our focus is with GTEC, right? We start talking about some other stocks right now, you're going to be looking at these stocks and wondering why they're not moving while traders are making $1 or $2 a share on a stock like maybe GTEC or LGVN. It's all about identifying where traders are. Where's the majority of traders? Where are they at? Right? There's 100 traders in the market. Where is the majority? Right? It's safe to say that if there's 100 traders in the market, you have all of them with GTEC, and they're all with LGVN as well. Right? Are they really here on INM? No. Are they here with TTCF? No. Are they here with EYPT? Nope. Are they here with PROG? Nope. So it's a pretty easy morning, guys. Very easy morning. These are going to be the top two stocks of the day. Now, I know there's a lot of other stocks that had some news. There are stocks that are moving up 20%, have good volume, but you have to remember it's psychology, right? Get in the minds of other traders, right? Ask yourself this question. LGVN, GTEC, TUSK, UWMC, or GRCL, right? Those five stocks that I just named off, okay? Take a moment, look at those five stocks. As a trader, what stock are you putting your focus on? What two stocks are you focused on? I'll wait. Out of those five stocks I just named off, LGVN, GTEC, GRCL, TUSK, or UWMC. All five of these stocks are gapping up, high relative volume, and they're moving. But out of those five stocks, which ones are you watching? Which ones? LGVN? Yep. LGVN, GTEC. Right. So you always got to ask yourself that question, right? Don't overwhelm yourself. Oh, what about this stock? Oh, what about this stock? Take a step back, take a breath. Get in the minds of other traders. Okay. As a trader, really looking at these five stocks, which ones do I want to get involved with? Those two that we just named off, right? And you got to think that's what everybody else is thinking as well. That's what professionals are thinking. That's what every other trader in the market's thinking right now. Why do I want to watch GRCL when it's just sitting sideways, right? Right now, I don't want to watch it at all, right? Why do I want to watch TUSK when it's slowly fading on down? Why do I want to watch UWMC when it's just slowly fading on down, right? Let's go look at LGVN. Wow. Wow, this stock from 855 to 1444, that's a huge move. Look at that. It's got some volume, looks to be pretty consistent. It looks to be this is where everybody's at. Right on. We're watching it. GTEC. Wow, from around $5 to like 833. That's a big move. A lot of good volume, pretty consistent. It's to the upside. It's in an uptrend, right? Clearly, these are going to be the two stocks that everybody's watching at this point in time, all right? So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about these two stocks, targets, support, resistance, what we have right now, get you guys prepared thoroughly. And we'll talk about a few option plays for the day as well. And then we'll have a lot of time. we'll have like 15 to 20 minutes to talk about stocks that you're watching. If you have a stock that you have on watch because you've come into the market, you've done your pre-market stock selection, you've done your due diligence, and you want some validation. You want someone to come in and say, hey, you know, and reconfirm your due diligence and your TA. We'll have time to do that, right? We'll have time to do that because, again, your opportunity may not be with one of these two stocks, right? You may have better opportunity based on the way you trade on something like TUSK. So let's take the time to review those, and we'll have about 15 to 20 minutes to do it. So we all know the top two penny stocks we're watching. That's LGVN and GTEC. All right, so right now, LGVN, let's just start fresh with our TA. Let's just remove everything. Let's open this bad boy up, and let's get an idea of what we can see and get prepared for any kind of opportunity today, guys, okay? So right off the bat, we want to mark up that level of resistance, right? We had a lot of resistance right around that $9.83, the $10 mark. So boom, we have at least one level we can go off of. Let's look at some of these more recent levels here in pre-market, right? We have that prior high that we could definitely hold above. We're actually testing it right now. We can come down to that prior low right around 11.29 and hold that, or all the way back down towards around 9.83 to $10. Now, if we start cracking below that level, you're looking to come back down towards around 8.58 to that 8.75. So right here, we have 4 levels of support. Now, what do you do with 4 levels of support? You sit back on your hands, you wait, you're patient, and look for something to form, a pattern, a formation, an edge, right? Something that says, hey, here's some opportunity, react to it. Right now, are you just going to buy here because it's at support? No. If we get a double bottom, we see a downtrend break setup, maybe we get an inverse head and shoulders formation, right? Something that's like, wow, this is an 80-20 setup. This is an A+ setup. I want to get involved at or near to one of these levels of support. Right now, it's just a game of patience, right? We know our levels of support. Now we're waiting for something to present itself so we can take advantage of that opportunity, all right? Let's go ahead and run a downtrend off these highs. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say we can do that. Probably going to run it right there because we have more tags, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different times we've tagged that downtrend. And now we wait. Where could we see this go to? Where's a target? Well, we have a target back up towards around 14. Obviously, that high of day at 14.44 and then $15. Here's the thing. We're in new all-time highs, right? All-time highs, we're at 12.48. We're actually slowly moving down below that 12.48. So we may open not in a new all-time high. Yes, we hit that all-time high here in pre-market, but on the daily chart, it's not going to hit an all-time high. So if we open below 12.48 to 12.50 and we see it break that all-time high on the daily chart, that may get some traders interested here out of the gate to push LGVN back to the upside. All right, so we got a slight downtrend. We know our levels of support. We have room back up towards around that 13.96 to 14.15, and then the sky's the limit, guys. The sky's the limit. We know this stock can move $5 within 20 minutes. So we could potentially see $20 today on LGVN. Now, this morning, easy to short, no borrow fees. Now it's 25 cents per share to short LGVN. I have not located any shares. I don't have any intentions to. I'm really looking for a great long opportunity because we know this stock, believe it or not, is moving up quicker than it's falling. Usually, what's the saying? Bulls take the stairs up and bears take the elevator down. With LGVN, it's the complete opposite. The bulls are taking the elevator up. The bears are taking the stairs down, right? So this stock moves up quicker, right? Much faster or more volatile, right? Then it's actually working its way down. So I'm not really looking to pay 25 cents a share to short this stock. I'm just looking for a great long opportunity, if we get one, to take advantage of this trade here today on Friday. As we know, Fridays, volume typically fades within the first, hour and a half, and that's when we're done. So let's get prepared. Let's find our opportunities. Let's attack. Let's make those quick profits today on Friday, and we'll enjoy that weekend, guys. All right, LGVN, we know what's going on here. Tons of volume as well. 24 million shares, guys. 24 million shares. On average, it trades 4. Okay, so we have very high relative volume. It's a very low flow stock as well. GTEC. Why is this one moving? We actually have some news today at 8 o'clock. Greenland launches second electric industrial vehicle line, the GEL 1800. Man, oh man, that sounds phenomenal. So they're launching their second EV vehicle. That's exactly why GTEC is moving on up. It's a low float stock, 4.5 million in float, 9 million shares traded. On average, this stock trades 37,000 shares. High relative volume as well. The stock has a lot of great potential. Let's do our due diligence and see exactly where the stock could go. Let's go ahead and remove this one. So right off the bat, we have 10 bucks. Spiking high, some resistance, spiking high, a little bit of support, and it's just $10 natural resistance as well. So we're looking for, what, $10 to be an overhead target. Anything over that, it's pretty easy. Spiking high, 1126. Spiking high, 1126. So anything over $10, you're looking for an 1126 target here on GTEC. Now, believe it or not, some good supports all the way back down towards around the $7-ish level here on GTEC. So right now, looks like we may have a double top. It may start pulling back, curling on over, cracking below the 90 EMA and the VWAP. You could find some support. I'm just gonna put you right around $7. You can go as low as 660. You can go as high as 750. But what I see is right around that $7 level, and it's just a natural level of support and resistance as well. So right now, down towards around $7 would be a good, decent little level of support to see if GTEC could stay above. And again, we know we have room to the high a day, which is right around $8.50, $8.95, potentially $10, and then $11.26 today on GTEC. Okay. I am watching Tesla today. So Tesla is inside a nice little channel over the last couple of days, right? Bottom channel support at 10.73, top channel resistance up towards around, if I can do this right, let's remove that, up towards around that 11.15 level. So what I'm looking is just a channel play. How do you play the channel? Well, if it breaks out of the channel to the upside, you can take it long. Where can Tesla go to? 11.75. If it cracks the bottom part of the channel, what do? You take it short. Where could it go to? Well, first target down towards around 10.55. And then you can see Tesla down towards around 10.36 there on Tesla. So I'm watching Tesla today to see if it's going to break out of this channel and start trending again, whether that's trending to the upside or trending to the downside. Very simple stuff. Support, resistance. Definitely want to keep the stock on watch today for potential options. All right. INM, not watching that. TTCF, not watching that. EYPT. I do want to keep EYPT on watch. This is probably one of the better mid-candle breakout potentials, right? We had TTCF. We were looking at it for a possible mid-candle breakout, but it just has all this resistance overhead, right? We just have all this resistance overhead. All those moving averages stacked over the current price, which makes me believe it's really not the best candidate for a mid-candle breakout. We also had INM. INM could be a good candidate. So if you guys are watching, something for like a back burner sleeper play, I would say INM could be a good back burner sleeper play. Breaking over 1181, you have room to 2, and then we could potentially see INM back up towards around, we got to bring that down into all that resistance. Boom, like 220 on INM. Support right now, yesterday's lows at 153. Now, this is a far on the back burner sleeper play. I'm saying like far on the back sleeper play, right? Right now, it's LGVN. It's GTEC. Those are the top two stocks. If we see those stocks fade and fall, that's when we could see some opportunity on maybe INM for another leg up. Maybe we can see some opportunity on EYPT for another leg up. So I'm watching EYPT, again, back burner, above 16. If we're trading above $16 and we start to see some volume move in, we could easily see this back up towards around 18, back up towards around Wednesday's highs of 1880, and then potentially back up to $20 here on EYPT. Right now, there's no reason to get involved. Right now, it looks like crap, but I'm looking at the daily chart, and I see some potential if we're back above $16, and we could definitely see it back up to 18, 1880, and potentially $20. Watching Prague as well today. PROG, another back burner play. Want to watch PROG today, team, to see if the stock can stay above yesterday's lows at 396, right? That's also some daily resistance. Boom, resistance, 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 resistance. Boom, breakout. Where did we bounce yesterday? Right off old resistance, new supports. We could definitely see some buyers move back into PROG today, and we could possibly see this moving back up. Why is that? Fridays are known for short squeezes. right? I can't tell you how many people I've been talking to that are saying, I'm shorting this, I'm shorting it, I'm shorting it. Whether that's physical shares, I don't know. But there's been a lot of talk about shorting PROG. I'm not sure if that's legitimate, not sure if that's accurate, but it's just something to be mindful of. Besides that, I like the chart. I like the breakout over resistance. I like the healthy daily decreasing volume pullback into old resistance, new support. And if we stay above $4 and we see volume move in, we could easily see PROG back up towards around $5 today. And if we ever break over 5, maybe back up towards around $6. If PROG does nothing today, I still think we keep PROG on watch coming into next week. All right, team. So definitely watching PROG. Let's go ahead and take PROG down to the bottom. PROG. Let's take EYPT, the bottom of the watch list. We talked about Tesla. We should probably keep Apple on watch as well. But here's the thing. It's already had 3 days to the upside. It's went from 150 to 158. Don't you guys think it's about time to see Apple pull back just a little bit? Just a little bit? Yeah, I think so. We can run a trend line maybe here on Apple. All right, you can maybe run a little bit of this trend line here on Apple. And if it does start moving back down today, you can see a little bit of a bounce off Wednesday's highs right around 155. That was also our breakout point from yesterday. And especially if we start to see this back below 157, right? We're seeing Apple cracking below 157. It's most likely, with 80% confidence, going to come back down towards around 155, retest Wednesday's high. We have a demand zone. That's where we broke out on extremely high volume. And we have the slight uptrend all falling right around that 155. So I wouldn't be looking to go long on Apple out of the gate. I also wouldn't be looking to short Apple right out of the gate. I'd be sitting back 5 to 10 minutes to see what Apple does, right? If Apple gets a lot of great volume and it starts breaking those all-time highs, we can take it to 160 and beyond, right? There could be a lot of hype still here with Apple, but if we start to see it pull back into the 155s, that could be a great level to get involved with Apple for a possible leg to the upside, whether that's today or going slightly into next week. Definitely watching Apple today as well. Macy's, it's overextended, right? Yesterday over 38, it had room to $40.50. But right now with that huge gap up, I don't know. Like, I would expect to see Macy's maybe pull back. But at the same time, we had a huge volume day. We closed at high a day, solid candle on the daily chart. We're not dumping in pre-market. I'm not crazy about it because it's already up from 32 to 38, and it definitely needs to pull back. But at the same time, it does still show just a little bit of strength here on Macy's. So what I'd be looking for on Macy's is this not to drop any lower than the pre-market low. It's cracking below pre-market lows. We can take a short back down towards around $32.50. If we hold that pre-market low, we break the slight downtrend, we have room back up towards 38, yesterday's highs, and then again, over $38, a break and a hold, over $38, I will look to take this long to $40.57. If we fail to break the downtrend and we crack below pre-market lows, I would think about shorting this back down towards around that 32.50 to 33 level, okay? And then last but not least, NVIDIA. I can't really seem to get an edge on the stock. I mean, at first glance, you got a nice little uptrend. Maybe flat resistance right across that 325 level, right? So it's building higher lows, flat resistance. Could be a little ascending triangle breakout, looking for another all-time high today. I don't know. The last 2 days, we've been increasing in volume. Yesterday, we see a lot of the volume was allocated to the sell side. I mean, right in the first 15 minutes. I mean, we had over 10 million shares of a lot of selling volume here, right? There was a decent amount of selling volume yesterday on NVIDIA. We hit the all-time high. We closed red on an increase with volume, seeing a little bit of divergence as well. I'm not too crazy about taking NVIDIA long. I'm not. But right now, at this point in time, we do have a validated uptrend, right? We can run it off pre-market lows from yesterday, intraday lows, and our pre-market lows today. It's technically building higher lows, and it has flat resistance. So we have to keep it on watch. If it holds these higher lows and it starts breaking 325 and that 327, we could see NVIDIA 330 and then potentially 340 today. If we start cracking this uptrend, we could look to take some shorts or some puts back down to yesterday's lows of 313.49. Honestly, that's what I would like to see. I would like to see NVIDIA fail off this trend line, crack it. I would love to take a short at the crack of the uptrend, also cracking below pre-market lows, right around 319. I would love to be able to take this short for about a $5 move to the downside here on NVIDIA. So I'm honestly just looking for NVIDIA to crack the uptrend, crack this low, look for some shorts, maybe $5 to the downside into yesterday's lows there on NVIDIA. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment and welcome Mr. Matt back to chat. My man, it's been months. How we doing, man? Mr. Matt, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up? Good morning and welcome back, dude. It's been way too long. Matt's even liking NVIDIA to the short side. So Matt, you know, he's the options guy. He likes NVIDIA short, you play it short, all right? He likes it long, fuck what I say, you play it long. That's how it works when Matt's in chat, all right? But we're on the same page. I do like NVIDIA to the short side as well. On the break of the trend, absolutely. We're on the same page here. We're on the same page, I love it. So that's what I'm looking at today, guys. I mean, very easy day, right? We got a couple back burners, EYPT, PROG. Really out of the gate, our focus needs to be LGVN and GTEC. Again, talk to you guys about Tesla, what I'm looking at there. Apple, what I'm looking at here. Macy's, as well as NVIDIA, right? It's Friday. Don't want to overwhelm ourselves with multiple stocks to watch. We have 4 great stocks to watch for options, and we have 4 great stocks to watch for penny stocks today. And I'm done. That's it, guys. I think we broke everything down great, very thoroughly. What I'm looking at, why I'm looking at it, certain levels of cracks and breaks to make entries, targets, all that good stuff. Now you just have to take that next step, build your plan, do your due diligence, make sure you are prepared, and just simply react when the opportunity presents itself and make some money on this beautiful Friday, guys. We got about 10 minutes to go until the bell. Do we have any stocks that you guys want me to check out? Anything that you're watching today that you think has great potential? NVIDIA? Yep, we're definitely looking at NVIDIA to crack this uptrend, ideally. Also drop below that 319 level. That's the pre-market low, to take this short back down towards around 315. So maybe about what? $4 to $5 to the downside. I would say from 319 down towards around 315. That's $4, and we could even maybe see it down a little bit lower to that 313.49, giving you about what, $6.50 to the downside. But at least we can see maybe $4 to the downside into that 315 level. Zoom. You know, that daily chart on Zoom just looks horrendous. I mean, it just doesn't look nice whatsoever. I mean, we can see here massive gap down. Since the gap down, we are downtrending. Nasty little rejection over the last couple of days here on Zoom, right? We had a nice little bounce off these lows, popped right back up into that 20 EMA, and we saw it just topple on over. Nice little curl, nice little dump. Right now, it is slightly gapping up a little bit, and we would have some room here on Zoom. You know, as long as we're staying above yesterday's lows at 255, you technically have room to, I mean, you're right there. You're right at resistance right now. So you got a lot of decent resistance right there at 264.52, right? Where we closed, resistance, 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 resistance. It's also that 20 EMA, and we can see that 20 EMA has really been holding the stock up and really holding the stock down. So that's a level that I would play off of. Now, if we break over 264.52 and you think Zoom is a good long, your target is going to be that lower shadow at 269, that spiking high at 269, and your next level as well being the 50 SMA. So a couple separate reasons. If you were to jump in long over 265, you can grab maybe $4 to the upside on Zoom. But if Zoom fails to break and hold over 265, you're looking to come back down towards around 254 today on Zoom. You probably don't remember, but you called UPST almost to the penny. I think I can go shopping today. Let's, did I? UPST. So we had 227, but then we had 189. So that's another level. That's another level on UPST, right? So we had that 227 level, and it's been really grinding it. But right now, look at what we did yesterday, and look what we're doing here in pre-market. We dropped below that level slightly yesterday, and we can see some resistance right there now around that 227.40. I'd be a little cautious. right? But again, it's a bargain. It's a discount. Definitely, if this is a long-term investment for you, it's definitely not a bad idea to maybe get a little bit, right? A teeny bit. I wouldn't go like 20%, maybe like 5% or less, because it still shows potential to come down to like 189 on UPST. And the last thing I want you doing is going all in at 227, watch it come down to 189 and not have any funds left to reallocate to buy even lower. I still think, based on what I'm seeing here, it does show some potential to continue to come down here just a little bit. CNTX from Jeff, CNTX. So that daily chart looks horrendous. Absolutely terrible, but it is moving here in pre-market. So Context Therapeutics reports will present clinical data in breast cancer study on December 8th and the 9th. So right now, they're going to present. They haven't, but they're going to present this clinical data in regards to cancer, breast cancer, in December, on December 8th and December 9th. So with that being said, we're seeing a slight little pop based on the press release, but is this stock really going to go rip and run to the upside? I would say no. Why would I say no, right? It's because they haven't presented the data yet, right? They're going to present data, but is it good data? Is it bad data? We won't know until December 8th or 9th. So you could see some buy the rumor, sell the news on CNTX up until they present that data. So with that being said, I'm not thinking this is the best of the best opportunity today for a day trade. I mean, it could be, but I think this could be a good, little buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. And the reason I'm not really crazy about it is it went from 450 to 5 on very light volume. Very light volume. Where's the volume at? GTEC, LGVN, right? Where's the volume on CNTX right now? 150,000 shares. CNTX, 150,000 shares. On average, trades 4 million, right? The press release came out 20 minutes ago, but I've seen press releases drop, and within 20 minutes, we're trading well over 1 million shares, right? So we have a press release, right? We're only trading 150,000 shares. On average, we trade 4. So this may be a better short-term swing trade for a buy the rumor, sell the news. Not necessarily the best opportunity for a day trade. And overall, you could see this back up towards the all-time highs of $8.30. And your support level right now is 432, basically off this all-time low right here. 432, we just bounced yesterday at 438. So even if you got in right now, you could risk $1 to look to make $3 to the upside on the whole buy the rumor, sell the news perspective. So that would be kind of my thought process there on CNTX. Again, that's, me, my brain, what's it thinking? Blech. It comes out of my mouth, right? I'm personally not excited about that press release, right? They're going to present the data. Okay, is the data good or bad? I don't know. The volume kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, the float's low, but it's not trading any volume, and it's been live for about 25 minutes now. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen a stock within 10 minutes on a good press release, 2 million shares. So, 100 traders in the market. Where is the majority of traders? They're still with LGVN. They're still with GTEC. Now, we could say CNTX could be a good back burner play. So let's add it on the watch list for a back burner. There is a press release. We just don't have volume. That's the one thing that I'm just not okay with, right? It just has no volume. But let's add it to the watch list. If we see volume move in, we start to see the stock setting up, and we see traders moving from these other gainers, maybe over to CNTX, then there's going to be some opportunity, right? At that point, when we see the shift, if we see the shift, that's when we can potentially get involved with CNTX. So it's not meeting the criteria as far as volume. And like I said, it's been live for about 26 minutes. CNTX is still only trading 150,000 shares, on average 4 million. So I would say, personal preference, and anybody can butt in and give their 2 cents and their analysis and their perspective, is I would say this is a better buy the rumor, sell the news, more of a short-term swing trade leading up to them presenting that data there on the 8th of December. Again, you're at $5 right now. It has room to 8. Your support right there is around 432. So you can put stops at $4, right? And look to ride this up on a whole buy the rumor, sell the news on a short-term swing trade, maybe up to $8. So That's what I would think there over on CNTX. So we have about 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go, guys. 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Again, top two stocks at this point in time are going to be LGVN and GTEC. GTEC looking good, closer to the open. Just broke 850. Nice volume, healthy pullback. I'm saying GTEC to start the day. GTEC to start the day, as LGVN is starting to kind of fade here just a little bit more at this point in time. But LGVN still has solid support right around 1129. Right around 1129, great support. That could be a great area that we see this hold and start squeezing and bouncing to the upside. But GTEC coming closer to the start of the day looks much better, as we just had a very nice pop in volume. We're consolidating now. We have room to 10. We have room to 1126 on GTEC, guys. Top two stocks to watch out of the gate. Are we looking at PHUN? No. 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 Guys, the last 2 Fridays, I've seen PHUN talked about. I've seen traders lose money on PHUN. The last 2 Fridays, it's popped a little bit. And then it just gave everything back. Same thing with DWAC, right? DWAC, the last couple of Fridays, it's popped. I've seen a lot of traders talking about it. A lot of traders saying they lost some money on DWAC. Why are you touching DWAC right now? What's the reason? That daily chart looks like crap. Yeah, it's moving up a little bit, but there's much better opportunity. PHUN, right? Is there a press release? Okay, well, we have a press release. So PHUN coin to begin trading. Fundware reports began processing initial issuance of PHUN coin, cryptocurrency. I mean, yeah, PHUN is a former runner. Yes, that can bring some hype into it, but again, I just think there's better opportunity in the market. I personally do. I think PHUN was all sympathy off DWAC. DWAC has long-term potential if everything goes right. Short-term potential, you know, they need the infrastructure first before. Yeah, there's just a lot going on with it, guys. There's a lot. And this daily chart looks like crap, too. So I would just say be smart, be safe on PHUN. PHUN over the last month has been known for bouncing around a little bit on Fridays and then giving all of it back. I think there's much better opportunity in the market. You're talking, you know, low risk, high reward. This is high risk, high reward. You look at something like LGVN and GTEC. These are better lower risk, high reward plays, and I think that's where we should be focused on. Be smart, be safe. Make sure if you're getting involved in anything, right, that you always have a plan, you're prepared, you're trading smart and trading safe. Just for shits and giggles, I will put PHUN on the watch list, and if it starts moving and it's consistent and we have opportunity, let's make it happen. PHUN has support at 382. It has room to 425. So if you guys like PHUN, like support at 382. Next level of support, 369. It has room to 425, 460, and then $5 on PHUN. As you guys can see, no open positions. I only had the LGVN trade from pre-market. So again, right now, all I'm doing is I'm just watching GTEC. GTEC has that light support around 850 coming from that daily chart. Right around $8.50-ish cents, but we just popped over pre-market highs. I'd be curious to see if we can hold maybe like 895, maybe hold above 920 for the next leg up to 10. I'm not going to touch LGVN for the first like 5-ish minutes. 5-10 minutes. I'm probably not going to touch it because it's known for what? Rug pulls. So I'm probably going to sit back on those hands a little bit and be very, very patient with LGVN. There goes PROG, guys. Right out of the gate, nice green pop. I like prog. There we go. Good stuff. PROG has a lot of great potential. A lot of great potential today on PROG off that decreasing volume pullback, bouncing around $4. Right now, you have yesterday's close, 429 resistance. Anything over 429, you're looking to go up towards around 463. Over 463, you have room to 485 and then $5 on PROG. Support is still down towards around 369. LGVN halted to the upside. LGVN just halted to the upside. 932.15. You're looking at 937.15. The stock will be live on LGVN. How's GTEC doing? GTEC is another great candidate. This one could start breaking out here soon. Now that, LGVN's halted, while traders are like, well, we got 5, maybe 10 minutes of a halt. What's the next stock that has opportunity? Back over to GTEC for now. This one looks like it wants to break 10 coming on up. PHUN's popping here a little bit as well, guys. They held support beautifully at 382. So if you guys were taking entries at 382, that's not terrible. You're up about 20 cents a share. PROG, I need to wait for this to break over 430 first, personally. Nothing with Tesla, Apple, Macy's, or NVIDIA yet. So nothing right out of the gate as far as any kind of entries right now. NVIDIA, I still like the short, though, guys. I still like the NVIDIA short. So I'm being patient with it, making sure I get the best of the best entry, but I do like the NVIDIA short. So what we can do now on PHUN is bring your support level up slightly towards around 396 here on PHUN. Again, room to 425 and then $4.60 on PHUN. EYPT, I'm going to put that off on the back burner. So again, we had 9:37 was the live time on LGVN. So LGVN, you're looking at 9:37.14. You still have about 2 minutes to go there, guys. Right now, it's a little too early to tell. Should we be buyers at 921 here? I mean, pulling back to the prior high, holding the 9 EMA, decreasing volume pullback on GTEC. Good news, good relative volume, low float stock, has room to 10. I mean, entries at 921 are not bad. If you risk maybe like 30 cents to make that 80 cents to the upside, I mean, it's a decent little 2-to-1, 3-to-1 setup if you like trying to catch GTEC for that first pullback here for that pop to 10. And just as I was saying it just popped up there a little bit. So we got about 1 minute to go on LGV and about a minute to go if this is going to be a 5-minute halt. So let's see. Bids right now are at 1303, 1350, 1360, 14. It's a little all over the place. So we may see it gap up. We may see LGVN gap up, but I wouldn't trade the halt strategy on LGVN. I think LGVN for a halt strategy is just a little too risky in my opinion. But if you guys are in, you guys have room towards around that 14 and then 1444 and then $15 here on LGVN. Good thing I'm saying it right today. My dyslexia was kicking my ass yesterday. PHUN, nothing right now. PROG, nothing right now. Again, GTEC was the trade while LGVN was halted. But right now, we should be live here in the next 10 seconds. LGVN. Right now I have bids all over the place. 13 to 14. Just kind of fluctuating. Not really confident this is going to gap up. And we're live. Gap up. Again, 14 and then 14.44. There was 14. If it cracks below 13, get out. If it cracks below $13, make sure you're out of this trade. It has room to fall back down towards around 11.30, guys. You do not want to be holding this if it cracks 13. You could see it get hit really, really hard and possibly halt to the downside. You want to play this very, very safe. If you're in for any reason, your stops need to be under $13 at this point in time. $12.90, $12.95. Right now, I still have no trades. I'm just sitting on my hands. Well, I'm not sitting on them technically, but my hands are here in the air. I'm not doing anything right now. Right now, we're only about 8 minutes in. It's a game of patience on Fridays, making sure you identify the best opportunity, you take advantage of it, you make it happen, you lock in your profits, you call it a day, right? Right now, that's all I'm doing. I'm not touching LGVN right now. There's nothing on Prague, nothing on PHUN. Right now, it's all GTEC and LGVN. There's 14 again. It's giving you opportunity to take profit, guys. LGVN, if you're in, it's giving you opportunity to lock in profit right now. You guys should be locking in some profit. You're right at resistance. Don't be greedy, right? The last thing you want to do is see this dump $2, and we know it can. How do we know that? It did it like 5 times yesterday, okay? It's giving you opportunity right now to steal profit, to take profit from the market. You do your job, you take profit from the market. A little bit, something, right? Go risk-free. Get a hard stop at break even. Leave a runner. This thing goes to $20 a day. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Make it happen, right? But right now, it's giving you opportunities to take profit. So, take profit. Again, $15 is next. And over 15, you're playing every dollar to the upside. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Macy's not going to happen, I don't think. NVIDIA, still patiently waiting for the confirmation. Tesla, nothing right now. Ooh, nasty rug pull on GTEC. You gotta like it. You gotta like it. Friday rug pull, oof, nasty stuff. That's why we take entries, we take profit. If you took an entry at that level that we were talking about, you would have taken profit at 10, even if it was a little bit. Stops have been break even. You would have just been stopped out at break even, but you could take this trade as a winner and not be chasing highs, not be chasing the buy at resistance. There were people buying at $9.90, $9.99. They just got rug pulled on. Don't be the person getting stuck in halts to the downside. See, look at all these rug pulls, guys. That's why I'm not touching anything right now. That's why I'm not touching anything. Lock in profit. The market's giving you an opportunity to take money from it, right? You lock in profit, stops at break even. At least you secure green. At least you secure your green. Make sure you're just in a preparation mindset. Preparation, 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 right? Never just blindly enter a trade because you feel you're going to miss out. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. Make sure you have a solid plan, manage that risk, and make some easy cash in the market. So right now, I am not in anything. You have both GTEC halted to the downside, LGVN halted to the downside. GTEC is easy to short right now, which is awesome. So what I'm looking for is a gap down, a retest of the halt area for the next leg to the downside. Just like a halt strategy to the upside, you can play a halt strategy to the downside, which is awesome. I do like PROG here, guys. I do like PROG here. I'm not a high day breakout trader, but this thing looks like it wants it. I can't do it. Can't do it. The entry is at 410, 425. I see room to 460. That's 30 cents, risking 15. That's too tight of a stop. That's too tight of a stop. Oh, yep, I had to pop my back. That feels much better. There we go. We're good. Yeah, PROG above 430. It has room to 463. I'm watching PROG as one of my top stocks right now, while LGVN and GTEC are halted to the downside. You know, PHUN, it's a little risky right now. You got to wait for the stock to get above 4 and hold 4. Maybe a little cup and handle breakout there on Prague. Maybe a little bit of a cup and handle. Maybe a little bit of a ascending triangle formation. Definitely keep PROG on watch. If it holds the uptrend here, we have a 3rd point break coming on up. PROG could be the next stock that starts getting a lot of action to it. Exactly, Wade. I like the way you think. Possible cup and handle, maybe an ascending triangle breakout formation. As long as it holds these higher lows, we see healthy decreasing volume along the pullbacks. We see good volume when the stock moves to the upside. We can definitely see a 430 break up towards around 460 on PROG, guys. So focus right now needs to be on PROG. About 8 seconds left on this candle. Depending on how this candle closes, we may have something over 430. We already got profits in profits chat. Hey, there we go. I like that we have some profits already in profits chat. That's what I'm talking about. Good work, guys, on this beautiful Friday. Nice work, nice work. PHUN trying to push over 4 here. Again, I got to see it break and hold $4 for me to feel any kind of confidence with PHUN. We got to break. We got to stay above $4. Breaking 425. Nice big window to 460 there on PHUN. GTEC should be live at 9:45:24. So we're going to be live here very soon. GTEC. We shall be live very, very, very soon. So right now, GTEC, right now live. If it pops back up into the 860s, I short it. That's a halt level retest. It has not retested the halt level to the penny. I cannot chase the short, but I wanted to short this, especially if it popped back up into that 860 level, retested. I would have shorted that stock, and I had my finger on the trigger, but I did not see an 860 retest to feel confident with jumping into a short there. So no entries on GTEC at this point in time. We are now live on LGVN as well. LGVN has room down to $11.30. 11.30 is support here on LGVN. Cracking below 11.30, you have room to fall down towards around 9.83. So I'm long on PROG for a possible ascending triangle breakout. Stops are under 420. Running a very tight stop here. Looking for the ascending triangle breakout formation here on PROG. Over 431. That's where we could see a good amount of volume move in. Nice tight stops. I know we have room to like 460 here. If it doesn't break 430 here in the next probably 1 to 2 minutes, we start cracking below that trend line. Probably get a stop out here, but it's the volume looks good, the price action looks good. It's an ascending triangle breakout. We're seeing stocks break out today. It's worth the go. There's a break over 431. Cost basis is at 428. We want to see it above, closing above 431 here. If it closes below 430, I'm not holding the trade because it'll probably crack the trend line and move lower. It's got to be a strong, clean breakout. 10 more seconds to hold on up. 10 more seconds on PROG to have a nice, clean close here on this candle above that level of resistance. Not a fan of the price action. I'm going to go ahead and walk away from this trade for now. I don't like the price action. I don't like the way that candle moved. I'm out. I'm out at break even. I actually made $3 on the trade. You know, seeing that move, it should have broken out. It should have been a stronger, cleaner close. We had high volume, big upper shadow. That was not a good sign. So I did exit that position on PROG for a slight little break even on that. It had the potential, it just didn't do it. It had the potential, it just didn't get that break. So when you don't see what you want to see, we know what ascending triangles look like. Why did I take the trade? An ascending triangle breakout. When it didn't do what an ascending triangle is supposed to do, I go ahead and walk away. I don't care what happens in the next couple minutes. If it rips and runs, that's fine. But right now, the odds are not in my favor. The odds are we're going to start cracking back down to that 415 level. So right now, I know you guys are watching PHUN, but I'm not a fan of PHUN right now. PROG, I had to get out of that position there. LGVN, again, we have that 1130 support that it's trying to bounce off of right now. If it cracks below 1125, I would say, 1125, I would have to walk away from that trade if you guys are in it. No, based on his screenshot, I see candle bodies. He's not using candles. He's using bar charts. That's a bar chart, Wade. So it looks a little bit different, but so yeah, he's not using candles, right? He's using, if I'm not mistaken, bars. So a bar chart, right? This is what Matt uses, a nice little bar chart. Open high, close low, but I like to use, personally, candles. Boom. Nice little candlesticks. So I guess PROG is still intact. I mean, it's still technically on this trend line. The volume still looks okay. PROG may be another go as long as it doesn't crack below 422. But right now, if we start to see some volume move in, back in the 430-ish area, I may start to re-enter PROG for that ascending triangle. It's still holding up, but right now I'm not in. It's still technically holding that ascending triangle. And right now, not liking that. Okay, we're not long on prog. We are not long on PROG. Right now, we're starting to see things slow down out of the gate. Nice big rips. Right now, things are pulling back, fading on off. PROG showing some potential. Showing a little bit of potential here. But right now, I'm not overly crazy about it. PHUN, I haven't been crazy about it. And GTEC, it's really nothing to go with here. Yeah, I'm still sitting on my hands, guys. I'm still sitting on my hands. The only one I took was PROG for the possible sending triangle. The fact that it didn't break out there, I went ahead and walked away, and it was a great time to go ahead and walk away at break even versus holding on to it, hoping that it was going to move, especially when you don't see what you should expect to see for certain formations and patterns, and it's no longer the trade that you took. You have to be willing to walk away from those trades. GTEC, it looks bad. I tell you what, it looks bad. I would only want to short GTEC right now. I would only want to short it on GTEC. Now, if it breaks back above 875, okay, you're in the clear. Back above 875, yes, you can see it back up to 10. Right now, it looks really bad, looks really bearish. Honestly, GTEC, I'm considering a short on GTEC. Got a big buyer at 820. Got about a 10,000 share buyer at 820. If he starts getting taken out, I am looking to short for the next leg down towards around $7.50. Right now, I'm no entries, no positions. We're definitely losing a lot of that buying momentum. We're entering into a squeeze here on the 5-minute chart overall. Did I just miss my entry? Damn it, I missed my short. It's okay. I'm not chasing it. I looked over at that 5-minute for 2 seconds. I come back. It cracked 820 for a quick little 20-cent dump. That was my scalp on that short. So, nope, I missed the entry on GTEC. Not chasing it now. Not chasing it. And just like that, pop right back up. Yeah, I think we can remove PHUN from our watch list. It's not doing anything. There goes LGVN starting to crack that 1130, guys. Next targets to the downside on LGVN, you're looking at $9.83 to $10. Again, GTEC, if this one can break back above that 864 to 875 level, you could easily see this start to squeeze again to 921 and then 10. If you were in this for any reason and you're getting close to break even, your goal right now is to get out at break even, in my opinion, right? On a stock that's been halted to the downside, you know, I would take any opportunity I had to get back into green and put a hard stop at break even and not put myself back into the red. So right now, team, still sitting on those hands. We're only 25 minutes into the market. We got about 30 more minutes until we really start to see things fade on off a little bit. You know, NVIDIA, you know, we were long and short. It never cracked the trend line. It held the trend line to the penny, and it ripped right back up into the 325 level. So right now, NVIDIA technically looking okay for a leg back up to 327.60. Apple trying to go for a new all-time high as well. And believe it or not, Tesla right now doesn't look bad for another leg up either. Nice big move to the upside on the 5-minute. Nice, healthy, decreasing volume pullback here on Tesla. Tesla, again, we have room to 111.15 today. 111.15 on El Tesla. We can see we're right around this trend line as well on Tesla. So I'm just waiting to see if we get a proper bounce back above the 9 EMA and maybe VWAP as well. Maybe we have something here on Tesla, but right now, no entries yet. No entries yet. We hold a double bottom at 1100, and we see this get a nice little pop. I am looking to go long here on Tesla. Right around that trend line as well. And I know Tesla's normally on my shit list. So let's see. Is it going back on the shit list? So I did get a fill on Tesla there. Small size, nothing crazy. Small size, nothing crazy on Tesla. Looking for a pop back up to like 110, and then that 1110 or 1115 level on Tesla off the trend line. Stops are under 1100. I'm in at 1103. I'm risking $3, looking for about 12 to the upside. Don't go back on my shit list, Tesla. I don't want to put you back on the shit list, but if I have to, I will. I don't want to. You've been nice to me lately, Tesla. You've been okay to me. You make me put you back on the shit list. I'm not going to be all that happy. No way, no how. I will not be happy at all. There we go. Tesla, no shit list today. For now, anyway. I can't speak too soon. Can't speak too soon. But for now, you're not on my shit list, Tesla. You're doing okay. You're not doing bad. I'm going 110. 110 target. Taking half at 110. I'll ride some up to like 115. I only have 50 shares of it. Up like $100. Nice solid candles. That's what I want to see. Nice, clean, solid candle closes. That's it. Just nice and clean and solid candles. 3 seconds left. Not a bad little close there. We're still not done. I don't think we're done. I still think we have some room to the upside. I'm gonna take a little bit off the table though, just because I'm in the green at a 1-to-1. You guys know me, when I'm at a 1-to-1, I typically take half my position and ride the rest at break even, just to see. I always like taking profit at a 1-to-1, leaving the rest at break even, looking to see if it has any more juice left in it on Tesla. I should have just taken the entire profit. In hindsight, I should have just locked it all up. That was a quick little, $200 I could have just taken and called it a day. No, I'm just going to take the $100 from Tesla. I'm just going to take it. Again, I'm not a huge fan of Tesla, but I'll just take a quick little $100. Now that LGVN is back above that 1130, it's not a bad area. Your risk would be at 1050. I know it's a pretty big stop, but you have a lot of upside potential. So your stops have to go in the right places. Stops that have to go underneath that low at 1050. Your target would be back up towards around $13. Oh, we got more profits and profits chat. Oh my goodness, look at that. CHWY got 318 from Merlin. Nice. TTD swing trade. 391. 390 from Casey on, or 340 from Casey. AUR. Casey's back. He's back, baby. Maybe it was the talk. Maybe it was the talk yesterday, Casey. Who knows? It's against the law to talk about my boy Elon. I love Elon. I don't like Tesla. I love the car. I don't like the stock. The stock's never done good for me. The only time it did good to me when I bought the reverse split last year. That and Apple. That's the only thing Tesla's done for me, right? Was I just bought 2 days after the reverse stock split on both Tesla and Apple. And I think Trader King and Justin and Blake and everybody else was doing the same thing. That has been the only thing Tesla's done good for me is long-term. Short-term day trading? No. No. There's a little head and shoulders formation there on PROG, guys. A little bit of that head and shoulders formation on PROG. Unless it breaks 430 off a higher low, but if it doesn't break 430 off a higher low and it sets in a lower high, you could easily see this be a reversal formation on PROG. But we did just squeeze on the, now we've already done squeeze. We just fired on the 5 minute. So we had a nice little squeeze there, a low squeeze on the 5 minute. We just fired. So right now, looking at the 5 minute, it actually looks okay. Actually looks okay. But be mindful, if you start to see it curl on over off a lower high, be mindful it could be a slight head and shoulders formation on PROG. But looking at that 5 minute chart, we just fired out of a low squeeze. 5 minute looks good. It's intact. Technically speaking, on the higher time frame, it still looks good. Still looks good to the upside. LGVN, oh my gosh. Rug Pull City, no thank you. No thank you. GTEC halted to the upside now. Robbie, there you go. Robbie, like I said, break over 875, you're going to go back probably to 10. Right? Breaking 875, back to 10. Where's it at? 978. It just popped $1 right when it broke 875. Look at that. Break 875, boom. Big time move to the upside. So, lock in some profits now. That's your goal. Lock in a little bit of cheddar when this goes live. Start locking in some profits, my man. Yeah, Lucid's up 8% today. Yeah, Lucid's grinding up 8% today. If you guys are looking at Lucid, room to 52.19 and then 55. So 52. No, it's a little bit higher than that. So let's remove. You're looking at 52.45 is your target there. That's going to be your target there is 52.45. On Lucid, if you guys are in this. Support right now, you'd really want to see this stay above 50 bucks. Ideally, really wanting to see Lucid stay above 50 now. And it can make its way up to that 52.45 level. So honestly, I'm glad I got out of Tesla. I'm glad I got out of Tesla because right now, it doesn't really look all that great. If anything, I would short it. I would short Tesla. Short it, baby. So NVIDIA just got a slight new all-time high today at 327.85. That wasn't a bad trade. We talked about it this morning. You know, calls and puts, long or short, right? Never cracked below that 319. Never cracked below the trend line. It actually stayed intact above 319 in the trend line. And that was a nice little red to green move as well. So even if you missed it at 319, 320, and even if you just caught a red to green move, 322 to 327, that's $5 to the upside on NVIDIA. Looking at, Apple in hindsight, You know, that was more of a challenging one to catch. NVIDIA was clean. NVIDIA was clean. Apple, definitely a bit more on the challenging side, but look at Apple right now. You got a solid uptrend. You got a solid uptrend, stair-stepping its way up. Right now, it's coming into the third point of the trend line, as well as that prior high. 158.23 could be a great buy. 158.23 could be a great buy. Third point of the trend line, retesting the prior high, solid uptrend on Apple. You at least have room back to 159 to retest the intraday high. Good morning. What's going on, boss? GTEC will be live at 10:08. So you got 15 seconds to go here on GTEC. Right now we got bids at $11. Holy moly. Yeah, it's not going to have 1050 bids. What? You'll be live in 3, 2, 1 live. Where are you opening up at? 10:15. I almost pulled the trigger too at 10. I almost pulled the trigger off the halt. I just didn't have the right size typed up. Beautiful halt strategy. Gapped up right down to the halt level. Quick little dollar bounce. I mean, you can't complain about a quick halt strategy dollar bounce, baby. Look at that. Easy peasy. Just like that. Gapped up beautifully right to the halt level. Almost got the entry, but I had the wrong size. I still had PROG size typed up. I wasn't taking 2,000 shares on GTEC. No, I was going to go like 500. But right now, new support, 980. 980 new support. You guys are in this. You guys are in the green. Lock in some profits. Last thing you want to do is be in an LV or an LGVN situation where you're up and now you're down and you're bag holding. Don't bag hold. Lock in some profits. Bring your stop to break even. Ride a risk-free trade, especially on Friday coming into 10:30 when things tend to slow down. Oh, we got more profits in profits chat. What a day, guys. What a day. Yeah, so you're starting to see that curl on Prague. You're starting to see that curl on PROG. It's looking like a head and shoulders formation. It really is looking like a little bit of this head and shoulders formation. So cracking the VWAP and cracking this uptrend as well as that lower high at like 414. You'll probably see it down towards around $4 on PROG if it cracks those two levels. The VWAP, the uptrend, the prior low, that would be a reversal. You could see it get pulled down about 20 cents down towards around $4 there on PROG. So right now, you know, I'm up 385. Now I have 3 trades. Now I had 2 trades this morning on LGVN, break even on Prague, and then Tesla for just at 98. So, ooh, this is what, guys, this is why we take profits, right? Is this why we take profits? Is this another great example on what I was just saying 5 minutes ago? Lock in profits, lock in profits, lock in profits. You do not want to get stuck in an LGVN situation where you have an opportunity and it gets slammed to the downside. What just happened on GTEC? You have all this opportunity to lock in profits, and it just got slammed to the downside in 5 seconds. I hope you guys were listening. I hope you guys were smart. And I hope you guys were locking in profits if you were long on GTEC. Again, it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. Oh, boy. My goodness. What a day, team. What a day. You guys are crushing it. Absolutely on fire. Good job. Any tickers you guys want reviewed, let me know. Right now, any tickers you guys are looking at that you want reviewed, let me know. Nice. C. Wonderlich picked up a quick 80 shorting GTEC. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Way to get in, take that money, and get out. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are crushing it. You guys are doing the right things in the market. Identifying your opportunities. You're locking in profits. You're not being greedy. You're walking away green. I love it. You guys are crushing it right now. Woo! We do have crypto-related stocks, slightly green on the day. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing crazy. Slightly green. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the crypto market right now? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? If you guys want some quick analysis on LGVN, you're looking for a bounce off yesterday's highs of 890. That's it. 875 to 890 for a bounce. All right, not a reversal. A bounce, a dip buy. Again, not a reversal, but a dip buy. All right, there's a difference between dip buys and reversals. You'd be looking for a quick dip buy between 875 and 890 for maybe 20 to 50 cents. Dollar cost average, yep. Dollar cost average in the cryptos, So I'm still thinking, December, early January is where we top out. There's still a lot of upside potential. I'm actually going to allocate even more money into crypto because in 2017, everything's a cycle. That's what everybody's been talking about. We had a 20% decline in the days leading up to the 2017 bull run. So we had a 22-ish% decline. That was the final shakeout, what we call it, right? And then literally right after that, 4 weeks to the upside. We have now seen Bitcoin decline just about 20% in the past week. So just like 2017, we had a 20% shakeout. And then the rip and run, the bull run. Right now, right around the same time, November, right? We're seeing that 20% potential shakeout right before this potential bull run. I'm definitely going to be adding more here over the next few days. And I'm going to get really aggressive. Really, really aggressive. I'm talking like, yeah, aggressive. 50K aggressive. I'm going to allocate 50K against, the top 5 cryptos I like. Not Ripple. I'm not going to put that money into Ripple. I don't think Ripple's going to move like that. I'm talking Bitcoin. I'm talking Ethereum, Solana, Quants, maybe some of these cheaper ones like the H bars and stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be, probably putting a good 60 to 80% of that in Ethereum and Bitcoin. And Litecoin. Litecoin as well. Litecoin, we have some great predictions from some great analysts saying Litecoin could be well over $2,000 by the end of this bull run. So I'm definitely going to allocate into Litecoin as well. So I'm looking for maybe some of that 2-3x. I'm probably going to invest maybe 50-ish into it. I already have maybe 15 in, and let's see if we can have some fun. It's scary because we're at highs right now. We're at highs. If you look at the big picture on crypto, we're at the highs. It's a little scary, right? You go to sleep, you wake up the next day, Bitcoin's down 30%. You have 50 grand invested. That's a nice little $15,000 loss overnight. So it's a little iffy. It's a little iffy. It's a little nerve-wracking. But if we start to see any kind of signal that, okay, this is the final shakeout, we're starting to see some movement, I'm definitely going to start just jumping in, scaling in, and I'm going to be looking at that like a hawk. Like literally, if I have that much invested in it, I mean, it's a decent amount of money. It's not a lot, but it's decent. I'm definitely going to be looking at that every 30 minutes. So we're not trading for the next 6 months. We're not trading. We're watching cryptos. I like it. You auto buy $100 of Bitcoin every Friday. That's smart, dude. That is so smart, gringo. Right? $400 a month, dollar cost averaging in, thinking long term, 5 years from now. That's smart, man. That's really smart. I love it. I'm definitely buying some more. GTEC live now? GTEC is live. But I mean, last time it wasn't a great short. So would I short it here off the halt strategy to the downside? Probably not, because last time it wasn't it was okay. It was like 50 cents. So I can't say it wasn't great, but I'd like to see a big $1.50 rug pull if I'm in a short. That would feel great. Can I check out PROG? Oh my goodness, what? Now you go. So like I said, you had that little curl, right? You had the curl for the potential head and shoulders, cracking those levels to get it pulled down, but we fired on the 5-minute. So right now, 430 support, PROG, 430 support at this time, right off those prior highs. You have room to 463 on PROG. Your next target, right around $4.63 MRI. Again, LGVN still technically has room down to that 875 to 890 level here on LGVN. Hashman, I use Coinbase, I use Uphold, I use Binance. Uphold to get my ripples. I use Uphold to get Ripple, but someone told me you can use KuCoin to get Ripple. KuCoin? I don't know if you can get it, if you have to use a VPN or anything like that, but we'll have to talk to Cole about that. If you can get XRP on KuCoin. If so, then I'll probably open up a KuCoin account and start, allocating a little bit more. But right now, a lot of the cryptos that I really like, you can buy them on Coinbase, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Chainlink, DOT, Matic, ICP, Solana, right? You can buy all those on Coinbase. And those are the ones that I want to get involved with. Litecoin, for this bull run, for this anticipated bull run, I can get pretty much everything I want on Coinbase, but then like HBAR and VeChain on Uphold, right? Now, long-term XRP and everything like that, I am going to do what Cole talked about yesterday with actually getting it and transfer it into a cold or a hard wallet, whether that's Trust Wallet, whether that's my Ledger. And I am planning on, over the next 12 months, I'm going to buy heavy on Ripple. I'll probably end up, when I say heavy, I'm talking like 20 to 30% of my portfolio being in Ripple. 20 to 30% of I would say 20% being in Ripple. So maybe 15 to 20,000 in Ripple that I'm going to dollar cost average into over the next 12 to 18 months. So right now it is 10:20 team, 10:20. Right now PROG broke the 430, room to 460. LGVN lost the steam, lost the juice. There were some decent opportunities out of the gate, but right now it's really just lost that steam, guys. GTEC, same thing, really losing that juice. What do we know about Fridays? Right around 10:30, we usually start to lose a lot of that volume, a lot of that activity. Things slowly start to fade on down. And that's what we're seeing right now. 10:20, we can see that we're really starting to slow on down. Now, PROG is the only one that still looks good, right? I'm not buying at 446, right? I was a buyer at 430. I just missed it. I missed it. But if you guys got it, then 460 is where you're looking to go. Yeah, I'm going heavy on Ripple. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my allocations are going to be, but I know at least 20% minimum is going to be Ripple. Obviously, 30% in the Bitcoin, another 20 to 25 in Ethereum. And that leaves me with about 25% to allocate into everything else. And there's like 10%. And I'm going to get some of that stuff that that Cole was talking about yesterday. I can't remember the name of it, but he was talking about it the other day in his live. Ripple tastes really good. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. VXV, yes, vector space. VX or XVX. Was it VXV or is it XVX? I have it written down. VXV. VXV, yep, VXV. So I'm gonna get, I think he said KuCoin, right? You got to go to Coinbase, transfer it out to KuCoin, you got to swap it, and then you got to bring it back into like your trust wallet. I'm gonna spend my entire weekend just crypto. That's it. Getting all my funds in, getting KuCoin set up, everything. And I am ready to start allocating. And I'm, it's nerve-wracking because I've never put that kind of money into crypto, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the potential we have over the next 4 to 8 weeks. And I'm more excited over the next 2 to 3 years. I'm very excited over the next 2 to 3 years. And that's where I'm probably going to put everything I earn from day trading. I'm putting it into crypto, guys. I'm sorry. Like, usually I take 20 to 30% of what I make from day trading and I invest it. But man, I tell you what, crypto and that's where I'm putting all my money. I'm done putting it into equities. I may put a little bit into equities, but for the most part, I'm putting it into cryptos. Anything that has, cryptocurrency, anything that has to do, NFTs. NFTs is huge, but I'm not buying JPEG NFTs. That's a big bubble that's going to pop. I want to get involved with like Solana. They have an NFT platform. I want more NFT related cryptos, NFT related stocks, right? Anything that has to do with the metaverse, right? That's where I'm putting everything. I'm really not going to be putting as much money into equities anymore. Real estate's way too high right now. If real estate comes back down, let's go. But yeah, right now it's like 80 to 90%. I'm going to start dumping it all into crypto over the next 2 years. Is Playboy running again? Playboy. I had fun with Playboy yesterday. I had some fun with Playboy yesterday. I had to shut off my mic and all. I had to shut off my mic, shut off my webcam, and I really enjoyed Playboy. Oh yeah, that was a good time. It was like $800. Yeah, like gaming tokens. Yeah, like anything gaming related. 100%. VR, AR, gaming, like Roblox. I'll invest in Roblox. DraftKings, I'll invest in DraftKings, right? Like gambling and gaming, equities. Yeah, I'll invest in those. Anything metaverse related as well, AR, VR. Yeah, I'll invest in those. But for the most part, we're talking like crypto and NFTs. That's all just crypto, right? Solana's a good crypto to buy, and I'm pretty sure, like Cole was saying, they have an NFT platform, and there's a lot of utility behind NFTs. Right now, it's a big bubble with these JPEG NFTs, but NFTs have a lot of utility, and I want to find the right opportunities and the right projects with these NFT, whether they're cryptos, whether they're companies, equities, whatever the case is, because there's a lot of great utility with NFT, and I want to really get involved in that space as well, heavily. No more buying tech, Apple, right? I'm not interested anymore. I'm not interested. Playboy VR. Playboy, believe it or not, they're getting into the NFT space. And that's why I like Playboy. Playboy's one stock that I have on my NFT related watch list for a stock. They are getting involved in the NFT space. Imagine putting on your goggles and just flipping through a Playboy magazine. Yeah, oh yeah. So Playboy, most definitely. So an NFT is a non-fungible token. That's what NFT stands for. It's a non-fungible token. I'm going to break it down very, very simple on an NFT. Very, very simple. There's more to it than what I'm getting ready to say, but this is going to give you a basic concept, okay? And I like to give analogies. So let's say you have a pair of authentic shoes signed by Michael Jordan, whatever the case is. Authentic, really rare shoes that are signed. They're worth $100,000. You get a certificate of authenticity to back up that pair of shoes. So I can take this and I can go sell it saying, hey, these are real shoes. Hey, he signed it. And here is this this certificate of authenticity that backs up these shoes, that they're real. Now I can go buy a pair of shoes, right? I can forge his name and I can forge a certificate and I can go to Joe Blow and say, hey, Joe Blow, these are real. 10 grand, man. 10 grand. I got to get them gone. Buy them. Joe Blow's going to buy them from me, right? They're fake. They're not authentic. Okay. So right now, an NFT is a digital version of that certificate that's stored on the blockchain. That cannot be tampered with. That cannot be forged, right? You have your pair of shoes, they're signed, you apply an NFT to it, it's stored on the blockchain, you can't fuck with it. So now, if you don't have that NFT to back up the shoes, they're not worth anything, right? But if you have that NFT, that digital certificate of authenticity, now it can back up those shoes and prove that they're real. They're not forged, they're not fake, okay? That's the basic way that I can give you an example of why I like NFTs. Now just apply that concept with anything. Anything. There's a lot of utility behind it. Real estate transactions, backing up real assets, proving that the asset is real and legitimate via an NFT that, again, that's stored on the blockchain that can't be messed with. That's the excitement that I have when I think of NFTs. Correct. Right now, we have JPEG NFTs. People go into a graphics designer on Upwork saying, hey, put together a cool NFT for me, a cool picture, make 1,000 of them, and let me sell them. Those are only worth something because people are willing to buy them because it's the bubble. People are hyped up about NFTs. They're buying all these JPEG NFTs. They're flipping them. They're making money. This is one big bubble. There's more to NFTs than what we see right now, right? There's a lot more to an NFT than what we see right now. Much more utility, much more practicality as well, which is tons of value based on what I just explained. Hey, nice. MRI 5000, a quick $1,000. Woo! Good way to get some money here on Friday on PROG. Solana is definitely an alternative to Ethereum. NFT marketplace, OpenSea, the fees are so... Dude, like we were talking about the other day, Ethereum had a first-to-market advantage. There's a lot of very wealthy people that say Solana is going to surpass Ethereum very quickly, very soon. I am loading up on Solana. Kevin O'Leary is buying Solana. Like, there are so many just very smart, wealthy people backing Solana. The development side of Solana, everything about Solana. Absolutely. I'm buying Ethereum, obviously. I'm going to buy Ethereum, but I'm going to buy more Solana than Ethereum, that's for sure. Solana can scale big time, guys. Solana is like, it's $200 right now too. I don't have a lot in it. I have like 2K in Solana because, again, bull run, bear market. Things are going to come back down. I don't want to own too much right now. I have money there for the bull run. Plan on taking a lot of profits, going back to cash, waiting for the bear market to set in and that bottom to set in. And I'm going to start buying back up. So right now I have a 2-month bias, a 2-month time frame. It's a trade. It's not. I'm not investing in these right now. I'm trading these. Come 12 to 18 months, blow off top, bear market, bottom. I take the profits that I have right now, if we get these profits from this potential bull run, and I start reallocating for my investments. Right now I'm not investing. Right now I'm trading. Okay, and there's a reason for that. I don't want to be investing in these when they're pretty high, when we can expect to see maybe a 50 to 80% decline across the board before we actually find our bottom, before we actually start, moving back up in the next 12 to 18 months. No, I don't own any dividend stocks. I sold Apple. I had 3M. I sold 3M. Yeah, I'm excited about Solana. I know we're talking crypto right now, guys, but this is the new wave of opportunity. Like, this is the next opportunity that we have to change the rest of our lives and the rest of our kids' lives, grandkids. Like, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. This is the 1990s all over again, in my opinion. This is the 90s, early 2000s all over again. Just a different form of technology that no one understands. No one can wrap their mind around it yet. It's early. but we're adopting it. I believe it's here to stay. This is the next wave of a technological boom, and this is going to be the time that you can absolutely just take care of, you know, create generational wealth. You know, it's I'm excited. When it converts to a proof of sale, proof of, I don't know the POS, proof of what? Sale, proof of stake, whatever those terms are. Again, I don't need to understand crypto to invest in it. And that's what I like to tell people. You don't have to understand crypto to get invested. Just like back in the 90s, you didn't really have to understand the internet to get invested. You didn't have to understand, you know, technology and phones and all that shit to get invested. All you have to understand is technology grows. Our worlds revolve around technology. It's advancing even faster than it has before. That's all you have to understand. You don't really have to understand it. Does anybody really understand how the internet works right now? No, but everybody uses it. So you don't have to understand how it really works. You just have to be able to do your own due diligence, understand which ones are, you know, sound and safe and secure. And that's when you start doing your allocations. You just start diversifying, dollar cost averaging in. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to be super smart or super experienced or super knowledgeable with crypto. You just got to talk to the right people that know what they're talking about, and you're all good. Proof of stake. Proof of stake. Thank you. Proof of work, proof of stake. So that's what I tell people. They're like, you're getting invested in crypto? I don't understand it. I don't understand it either. Well, this guy came into my work the other day and was like, I understand everything about crypto. You're full of shit. I'm sorry. You're full of crap. All right, you're full of it. If you're Elon, okay, I get it. But no, you don't understand it. You don't have to understand it to get invested in it. And I'm not saying you have to dump your entire life savings into it. You're not dumping your entire life savings into, you know, the stock market, into your investments, into your Roths, into your 401ks. No, you're allocating a percentage of your income into that space. You need to, in my opinion, allocate a certain percentage of your income into the crypto space as well. Again, at your own risk. I always have to say that, at your own risk. I'm not an advisor. I'm just educating you, and I'm just, everything that's going on in my head, it's coming out my mouth right now. Right now, there's no opportunities in the market. GTEC, do you want to buy GTEC? I don't. LGVN, nope. PROG, the trade was way back here at 430. You guys are just riding this trade right now. That's all you're doing is riding the trade. There's no entries here at all. Lucid, we wanted to see it hold above 50. We said it had room to 52.45. Where did it just hit? 52.45. So we're hitting targets on Lucid. Closing in on a target on PROG. You got about another 10 cents to go. It's never a bad idea to lock in profit. LGVN, done for. GTEC really just doesn't look all that great. Now, I mean, if it breaks back above 10, yeah, you could see a quick pop back up to the high of day. You know, you have a slight flag formation here on GTEC, right? You have that pop, this period of consolidation on GTEC. You could easily see a re-break at 10 for the next leg up. So that's the only thing that I see right now. Stops below like stops would be below like 950, and we'd be trying to catch a break at 10, but it's 10:35 in the market on a Friday. I'm not giving my $400 back. I'm not. I am not giving this back, especially on a Friday. I can't tell you how many times I've come into the market. I'm up, you know, a few $100s on Friday, right? 11 o'clock, I see a trade, I take it. It's a bad trade. I give all my profits back. I'm going to keep my 385 on the day. I'm shutting down my broker too. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind, and she's closed down. I'm done. I'm done. Boom. What's up, guys? Yeah, absolutely. We were talking about Boeing yesterday, Corey and I. We were like, is anybody else really tempted to grab puts? I'm like, I am super tempted. But at the same time, I'm like 50-50. So Corey and I yesterday were talking about that 223.97 level. So Corey and I were saying if this stock breaks and holds below 223.97, it's puts. I don't know if Corey was looking at it this morning. I sure in the hell wasn't. I was too focused on some of these small caps. But boom, look at that. 223.97 cracked here intraday, right? Resistance, new low of day at 223.40, and then it just absolutely flushed. So right now, I would hope you're shorting it, Catherine, because you've only been shorting this for, what, the last 6 months off that nasty downtrend, short, short, short. Right now, I feel like you'd be chasing the short, in my opinion. The stock is already down 4% on the day, or $10. If you're trying to jump into a short now, I definitely feel like you're chasing the short. And plus, you have this gap fill that you're closing in on right around 215. So right now, if you're in a short, maybe start taking some profits. You'll probably bounce around 215 once we fill the gap. If you're not short, I definitely wouldn't suggest chasing this to the short side. Yeah, I mean, we absolutely crushed it, Corey, yesterday with our analysis. Me and Corey came together, and we were just honed in on this stock for like 20 minutes. And we both came to the conclusion, 223.97. A break below that level and a hold below that level, short. And look at that. Down 10 points. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Corey, I'm looking at you right now. No excuses. No excuses. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But hey, it's all good. But here's the thing. Like, even if we don't take it, that only revalidates, you know what you're talking about. You know how to do TA. You know how to do it to the penny. You know exactly. You're building confidence. So even if you're not taking it, you're building confidence. So the next time you come across something like this and you're focused on it and you get your setup, you're going to feel super confident to take it because you're confident in your TA. Your TA is on point. Yes, we miss a lot of trades, right? We miss a lot. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've missed Boeing and Apple and NVIDIA. I miss it a lot. I call it. You guys are catching it, but I miss it a lot, right? It's okay. It just builds confidence. It revalidates. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're talking about. So, Catherine, right now, your next level to crack below, if you're still looking for another possible short, is below 215 to 205. Below 215, down to 205. But you'll probably see it bounce, right? I would expect to see Boeing bounce. $10 to the downside, I'd expect to see it bounce a little bit. So you might have a few days before you reset back up to get any kind of validation or confirmation to take a short, potentially back down to that 205 support level here on Boeing. But at the same time, yeah, we'll come back to it Monday. Right now, the short's there. You should be covering, taking profit right now. We'll have to see what it looks like Monday and Tuesday, because what I see could happen, not really an inverse head and shoulders, but we could finally be putting in a higher low with that slightly higher high, and we could be due for a longer term reversal on Boeing. So I want to play this day by day by day and kind of see what we look like throughout the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, to get us better odds and more of an edge on what we could expect to see, maybe shorter term on Boeing for some calls and puts. How many months till you think the bottom sets on crypto? So I don't know. I was listening to one of John's lives last night. I came across John. Within the first 5 seconds, I liked him. Speaking facts, keeping it real, no BS, no beating around the bush, and everything he said made total sense. And he's got a mindset like me. It's kind of that outside of the box thinking, more of a conspiracy theory mindset. That's what I call it. It's just out of the box, very far-fetched thinking, but that thinking is how I think. And I've been spot on with a lot of things in my life thinking that way, and people think I'm stupid and crazy, but I've been pretty spot on. So right at first 5 to 10 seconds, I liked him. And this is what he said. He said that whenever we really fully adopt Bitcoin, when there's a spot Bitcoin ETF, and now we have money managers, people managing 401ks and IRAs and retirement accounts, when it's more readily available to the public to invest in it, and it's easy. You go to TD Ameritrade, you can invest in it. You can allocate some of your 401k into the crypto space, right? When that spot ETF comes out, when we see more allocation from the normal people, just normal people that don't have any interest in crypto right now, but now they're being advised, hey, this is a good investment. Maybe put 5 to 10% of your portfolio into crypto. That's the bottom, he says. That's when we find the bottom on crypto. Time frame? I don't know. He said 12 to 24, 18-ish months. But again, really what you're looking for is the spot ETF for Bitcoin. And when we start seeing that it's more readily available for just the typical person to invest in it versus having to go through some loops and stuff, it's going to be a little bit easier. And that's when he expects to finally set in that official bottom in the crypto market. Thoughts on AMC? Well, it's still consolidating. You know, it had that big run up, in June, right? It's been sitting sideways since June for the past almost like 6 months. It's just been sitting sideways, but it's consolidating, squeezing, getting tight in what appears to be a flag formation. I don't like AMC. The squeeze has already happened. People still saying it's going to squeeze like Volkswagen and Porsche. I think they're out of their mind personally. But from a technical analysis standpoint, it doesn't look bad. If it breaks out of this consolidation, it breaks out of this very long flag, yeah, you could definitely start to see more hype move back into AMC. Absolutely, Brandon. Really learned a lot here. Appreciate the channel. Absolutely. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you guys' support. And I thank you guys. So always just make sure you give me a follow and share the stream, like it, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. So right now, Binance.us, you cannot buy some cryptos, especially Ripple. But what Cole was telling me is you can download a VPN like NordVPN. You can actually pick a country to where you can buy Ripple and just, join an IP, basically have your IP masked as if you're in that country. Then you can go to Binance.com. You can set up an account. They're not going to ask for any kind of identity proof or anything like that. You're going to be able to just open a simple account with Binance through that VPN in a country that allows, just to sign up, register with no proof of who you are, and then you'll be able to buy Ripple. And then what you can do is once you buy Ripple, you'll be able to transfer it out of that wallet. You'll be able to transfer it into like a Coinbase wallet, maybe a Trust wallet, maybe your Ledger. So that's what he was saying is VPN, NordVPN, identify a country where you can do that, tap into that through the VPN, basically masking your IP, making it seem like you're over there, and you can go ahead and sign up, buy it. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy some Litecoin, right? Example, Ethereum and Coinbase, and you're going to want to transfer it to that wallet on Binance. You're going to buy your Ripple and then you're going to transfer it back out. You're not going to set up bank account information and all that when you set it up via the VPN. You're just going to transfer some digital assets from one of your current wallets on, say, like Coinbase over to that Binance account, right, that you signed up through the VPN. Go ahead and convert it to USDT or convert it straight up for Ripple if that's what you want to do. And then you take that Ripple back to Coinbase. Ripple actually is supported on Coinbase as far as the wallet, not buying and selling, but you can actually hold your Ripple in a Coinbase wallet. But you can go like a Trust wallet or you can get a Ledger. A custodial account. So you can set them up a custodial account to start investing. So set up a custodial account, have him allocate some of his, maybe if he's working at 16, maybe he gets an allowance, have him start allocating some of his money into this account, and it could be a custodial account. If you're wanting to get him into investing, like stocks, then set him up with a custodial account to get him started. Can you hold Ripple in MetaMask? I don't know. Does anybody know that? Can you hold Ripple in MetaMask? What's up, guys? Does anybody know? Can you hold Ripple in MetaMask? I don't know. Cole's not here today. Cole's not here. And, after 10:30, we normally do these talks, right? After 10:30, when the market slows down, we usually just have fun talks and talk about other things. Right now, the trades were between 9:30 and 10:30. Right now, you just hit your target on Prague. Good job, 430 to 463. Good job, guys. 33 cents a share on PROG. Way to be patient. Way to manage that trade. And right now, it's safe to say that we're done for the day. So now we're just talking about anything you guys want to talk about. I've never heard of someone holding it on MetaMask either. So do we have any final questions, team? Questions, comments, concerns? How was your week? Good week? Break-even week? Bad week? Bad week? Let's talk about it. Review your trades. We could still use our time wisely here, guys. Just because it's Friday at 10:47 doesn't mean we should waste our time, right? That's why I've been sitting here talking a lot crypto. Maybe someone's benefiting from this. Maybe someone on the other side of their computer is writing down MetaMask, VPN, Binance, Coinbase, right? Someone's is picking some stuff up from this. So Merlin, don't believe you can hold Ripple on MetaMask. Okay, so don't believe you can. So your best bet is to transfer into a Coinbase account. Coinbase supports Ripple as far as a wallet. You can store your Ripple there. I don't know if you've already had to own it to store it there. I don't know that. I've owned it for a while in Coinbase since like 2016. So it's always been there. I've never touched it. It just sits. But with that being said, I don't know if I can I'm pretty sure I can transfer more into it. I don't know if you have to already own it. I don't know if you have to already own it and have a wallet open with Ripple to be able to transfer it back in. But I do know they support a wallet for Ripple. And I know you can do a Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet. Or you can just simply buy it on Uphold. But the only bad thing with Uphold is you cannot transfer out of Uphold at this point in time. Maybe that changes. That would be nice. But right now you cannot transfer out of Uphold, which kind of sucks. I want my Ripple in my pocket. Correct. On Uphold, you do not need a VPN to buy Ripple. You do not need a VPN to buy Ripple on Uphold. If you want to go through the Binance method, VPN, Binance, bring some funds from Coinbase to that Binance account, right? Buy some Ripple, bring it back into a Trust wallet. You would need a VPN for that. Are they really talking about another shutdown because of COVID? Has anybody heard that? Are they really talking about another shutdown because of COVID? Is that true or is that a rumor? Anybody heard that? Anybody validate that? A possible shutdown again with COVID? I didn't hear about it either. Yeah, I hope not. Didn't hear about that either. Hey, get ready for some fire sale discounts in the stock market. They don't allow transfers out or transfers in on Uphold. The only thing you can do is link like a bank account, put money in, and buy the digital asset on Uphold. You can't bring it out of Uphold for now. Maybe that'll change. So, Sam, you had a Binance.com account before it was regulated. Are you still able to access that Binance account, or is it saying you have to go through Binance US? I don't see anything on shutdown either. What I think about Roblox, I like Roblox. I like Roblox. I like DraftKings. What's that? Austria national lockdown mandatory vaccine for all. Germany next? Oh, that's a question. So that's like, is that going to happen? Okay. Oh, you have 10 days to get everything out. Yeah, your best bet, Sam, right now, what I would do to play it safe. This is what I would do. Go ahead and, open up a Coinbase if you don't have one. Transfer all of your digital assets out of Binance and the Coinbase, at least for now, or put it into Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet. That's what Cole recommends. At least get it out, put it in Trust Wallet, and then you can always bring it back out of your Trust Wallet or Coinbase into that new account that we've been talking about setting up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure trustwallet.com. Yeah, let's go check it out. Yeah, Trust Wallet, the most trusted and secure crypto wallet. Yep, Trust Wallet. That's it. Uphold has a lockup period when you first buy. Didn't know you couldn't transfer anything out. Got to look that up. I don't even think you can transfer it out. I've had my Ripple in there for like 6 months. How long's the lockup period? 6 years? I didn't even realize you could transfer out of Uphold. Let's go see Uphold. Let me go log into my account real quick. Go ahead and log in. It's actually not doing that. It's down a little bit. I'm down just a smidge. So let me go click on my Ripple. Transact. Use funds, add funds. Yeah, you can't even pull out. Markets, activity, integrations. I don't know what integrations is. Dcoin. Yeah, I don't even see an option to be able to pull it out with the Uphold. I don't think that's even a possibility. I don't know if it's, yeah. Got my V chain in there. I got some DOT. I got my Ripple, my H bar. I even got some links up in there. So right now, team, right now, again, we are done trading. I mean, I'm done trading. My broker's been shut down for 30 minutes. Make the money, walk away. Guys, leading by example, I'm trying. Make your profits, 10:30, shut down, you're done for the day. Lock in your profits, enjoy those profits. Shitcoin's having a good day? Or Shin's coin? Oh, I thought you said shitcoin. Yeah, let me know. That'd be awesome. If I ever figure it out as well, I got you. I got you. Oh, Shiba coin. Shiba's having a good... Damn, I keep hitting my bad, guys. Okay, that's cool. Shiba coin having a good day. I got some Shibs. I got some Shibas. Hey, you're not wrong when you said shitcoin. So if I read that shitcoin, it's right. When I talk about Shiba, I say shit. Oh, Sheeb, not shit. Gotcha. What's up, Jason? Happy to have you back, buddy. Have you ever done anything with bit minutes? I have not, Joe. I have never done anything with bit minutes. Anybody inside of chat ever done anything with bit minutes? Anybody on TikTok ever done anything with bit minutes? I have not. What's the sense of buying it if you can't take the money out? So you put in your US dollar, you buy Ripple. Let's say Ripple goes to the moon. You can sell it to somebody as long as there's a buyer, and you can convert it back to your dollar, your US dollar, and then you can pull that out. But once you buy the digital asset, you can't pull that digital asset out like Ripple into a wallet. So what's the point? You can still buy it. You can still invest in it. You just can't pull it out. And I don't like the aspect of not being able to take it and put it into my own wallet. It's like you have Chase Bank, right? It's like you have Chase Bank. You put $100 in your Chase account, and they won't let you pull your $100 back out. Like, nope, you got to keep it here. You can only use your debit card. I don't know. You can't pull it back out. Once it's here, it's here. You can't pull it back out. Well, that's stupid. I want my money. I want to pull it out. I want to put it in my wallet. Uphold, they won't let you put your digital asset in your own digital wallet. I don't like that, personally. I think that's a little iffy. But once the SEC lawsuit settles, Ripple transactions will open up on many platforms. Agree. But you got to think about it. Why is there a lawsuit? We know why there's a lawsuit, but is there a hidden agenda behind the lawsuit? Is it to prevent people from being able to buy it now before it blows up? Lawsuit comes out, it's good, right? Starts ripping, and then it's like, oh, you can buy it. It's already too late. I don't know. There's a lot of potential with Ripple. There's a lot of potential with it. You got to think, is there a hidden agenda? Is there a lawsuit for a reason to prevent people from being able to buy it? By the time it's available to buy on platforms and it's easy, is it a little too late? Like, I'm buying it now. I'm gonna find a way to buy it now. It's $1. It's $1. It's 108. I buy it now. Right now. Right now. I don't care where I get it. I'm getting it. So I've never heard of Bit Minutes either. If you've been doing crypto for a while, maybe you have something to hit on the whole lawsuit thing. I don't know. You guys know my mindset. Very outside of the box. People are like, you crazy. You crazy. The government's not trying to make it so you can't get it. They want you to be wealthy. Yeah. They want everybody to be wealthy. Yeah. Okay. I always think there's a reason behind everything. There's a hidden agenda behind everything. XRP is being kept down so I can invest elsewhere. I'll keep buying it here at $1. I mean, it's dirt cheap. The expectations behind it, I'll take it at $1 all day. I'll have 10,000 of them. Yeah, what if it ever went to 10K? Like, what if it ever, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but you have a lot of people, 10K, it's going to take over the derivatives market, yada, yada, yada. Like, okay, if it ever went to 10K and you had 10,000 of them, okay. You are, none of your family's ever working again for the rest of their life. Voyager is a good platform, has some coins that Coinbase doesn't have. They don't allow transfers of certain assets. Just be mindful of that as well. Voyager, thank you. Awesome stuff. So what was Cole talking about yesterday? KuCoin. Can you get Ripple on KuCoin, guys? Because he was talking about that yesterday, KuCoin, right? Someone today said you can get it on KuCoin. Is that a fact? Can you exchange for Ripple on KuCoin? If so, that could be the easiest method of getting it, because that's how we're going to get VXV. Is we have to go from Coinbase to KuCoin, transfer back out to a trust wallet. You can hold XRP on KuCoin. You can hold it. What if the lawsuit doesn't settle before Bitcoin bear market starts? You'll probably see it just continue to hold where it's been holding for months. I mean, go look at Ripple. What's Ripple's range for this year? What's Ripple's range for the year? I need to go look at a legit chart. Well, there you guys go. You can hold it there, so you can't buy it. You can hold it. You can hold it on Coinbase. What's better? Would you rather hold on Coinbase or would you rather hold on KuCoin? And this is an honest question, like an authentic question. I don't know. Is it better to hold on Coinbase or KuCoin? I know Coinbase supports the wallet. KuCoin does as well, but is there any advantage to doing it on KuCoin versus Coinbase or vice versa? I know, like, if you have a Coinbase account, you have FDIC insurance, like a bank account, which is nice to where if something happens, I mean, you are insured with Coinbase. I mean, what's the benefit? Really, you can buy it on KuCoin. I hold mine in uphold, so I can't say if you can transfer out. You can buy it on KuCoin. You have a KuCoin account. You can buy it. Definitely. They even have leveraged XRP. Let's set up KuCoin accounts today, guys. We're doing that right now. All of us. We're setting up KuCoins. KuCoin, here we go. KuCoin, where we at? KuCoin. Seriously? Now you just have an account. Like, you just have an account and you can buy Ripple. Are you shitting me? Leverage is cray. Look at that. Hold XRP on Nexo and it earns up to 8%. What? That's nice. Especially if you already believe in it, like I do, right? I mean, you want to hedge against inflation. There you go, 8%. I mean, there's better ways to hedge, in my opinion, but, you know, that's very speculative, trying to buy Ripple to hold it in Nexo and earn 8%. You know, that's definitely a little iffy, but if you really wholeheartedly believe in it, I mean, Gringo says, I'll wait for the referral link. I'll wait for the referral link. Bye. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign up an account real quick. Let's see if we get a referral link. Let's sign up with my telephone. Actually, we'll do email. Oh, I'm not a robot. I hope I'm not. Crosswalk. Bow, 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 bow. Send me my email. Where's my email? Where is it? So that's KuCoin. And then from KuCoin, the Trust Wallet. Does Trust Wallet support? So does Trust Wallet support? Let's go sign up a Trust Wallet as well. Might as well, all right. Where's my verification code? Did it get sent to spam? No. Just haven't sent it to me yet. It's weird. It does? Oh, fantastic. I'll put it in Trust Wallet then. Okay, so you can use USDC, USDT, Tether, Ethereum. Fantastic. I'll just, yeah, all this breaks up over from Coinbase, so I'll just fund it right into KuCoin. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get the account set up first. I still haven't gotten my beautiful beautiful text or my email. Let's oh, there we go. Took forever. That was easy. Literally, that was easy. I do not want you to know my location. I will save my password. So is that it? Wow. That was easy. Literally, email. Email. Verification code. You have a KuCoin account. That was easy. So referral, guys. You guys want the referral link? Yeah, let's do it. If you guys are setting one up, might as well. Maybe we get something out of it. So here's the referral link. If you guys want to set up a KuCoin account, which I think all of us do for VXC, maybe, Ripple after talking to Cole. So there's my referral link. If you want a referral code, do they have multi-factor authentication? Let's go into their account security. And you can do verification through a phone, Google verification. So yes, they do have two-factor authentication here. Block. You're not knowing my location. So you can't buy it, but you can trade it. So you can't buy it directly on Litecoin, but you can trade it. What are your trading pairs? What are your trading pairs here? This is a new platform, so obviously this is like TradingView, Spot. So you can go USDT. So USDT to Ripple. Okay, so you can buy it. Yeah, it just didn't say buy it directly. You can't buy it with cash. You can trade it. So you'd have to go cash, USDT, then Ripple, and then boom, you're good to go here. Okay, that's easy. That's easy enough then. So there's 4 buckets of your money on KuCoin. Hey, we're learning something right now because I have no idea. So there's 4 buckets for your money on KuCoin. What the fuck's a bucket? What's a bucket? You can buy USDT with Visa MasterCard. That's easy. Just hook up my debit card. Now I should use a credit card just in case someone gets that information. Main account, trading account, margin account, futures account, pool X account. Maybe those are the 4 buckets you were talking about. Futures, margin, spot, and then main. So what would you do it under? Just main account? You would think, right? Would it be like a trading account would be you're trading it actively. Margin account, you have leverage. Futures account, and then pool X. So I would just assume main account would be the way to go. Just do it, through your main account. I see that here under assets. Let's fund it. Let's just fund it together. So let's go ahead and let's deposit. How much do you think I should deposit? Oh, fiat currency. Let's do a fiat currency. Ready to go USD? Is that how we should do it? Should we just go ahead and deposit fiat? There's a 1.8% fee for a bank card. Let's do crypto. If we were to bring in crypto, let's just say we brought in USDT from Coinbase, that's free, and it's free to get USDT on Coinbase. So it might be better just to fund the Coinbase account and then transfer it over to KuCoin. So transfer it. Yeah, okay. So transfer your money. So don't go fiat through KuCoin. What I'm being told, some that has KuCoin, I don't know, but transfer via Litecoin or Stellar, lowest fees, quick. So I guess you would go get some Stellar Lumens, XLM, or Litecoin through Coinbase, and then just transfer that on over. So select the coin. So we would want to, we would be transferring over what? XLM, for instance, which I own some Stellar. Please specify both memo and address to deposit XLM, and then you also can do Litecoin, LTC, which I own a crap ton of that. I can just bring some of that over. Litecoin seems to be the easiest. Just Litecoin address, boom. Copy it, paste it, send it, you're good. Now you got Litecoin here on KuCoin, and then if you went back over to, say, like orders or buy crypto, you can go like fast buy. Can you go Litecoin to Ripple? Or you got to go Litecoin to something else than Ripple. So let's go fast buy. No. Trade. No, can't have my freaking so you got XRP USDT. Let's change. Let's go XRP. What are the trading pairs with Ripple? Bitcoin, Tether, Pax. Okay, so you'd have to bring it over like Litecoin, for instance, and then transfer Litecoin to your USDT, and then USDT to Ripple. So you got like 2 steps there. Perfect. That's what, yeah. Litecoin, sell it to USDT, then use USDT to buy it. So I'm going to transfer a little bit over, just in case I screw up. It's only like $50. Get the process down, get familiar, and then once I'm like, all right, I'm good, I'll bring the rest over. So let's go ahead and bring some over real quick. I'm curious. Sorry, guys, I've got to get a code from my phone. 1 sec. It'll go down for a sec. Ah, I gotta log. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is a process. Jeez. It's never easy, is it? It's never easy, is it? It's always something. Multiple steps. I like the security too. All right, so let's send over. So we're not trust wallet, right? So we're gonna go. Let's see how we do this. Let's go to assets. Go to our main account. We said we'll do some Litecoin. I'll do a small Litecoin. So we're gonna deposit crypto. Let's do Litecoin LTC, and I'm gonna do like $50 of it, just main account. So that's another question on KuCoin. Do I put it into a main account? Or do I put it into a trading account? So when I deposit Litecoin, would I deposit it into a main account or to a trading account? I know Skylar has KuCoin. What do you do, Skylar? Again, I'm just going to transfer like $50 just to make sure I don't screw up. So Litecoin main account. Let's go here. Let me go find Litecoin. What wallet? Let's send. We'll send 50. So let's send 50 Litecoin to a mobile email or address. So we'll go copy the address. So here's the address. We'll copy that. Come back over here. We will paste that note. Coinbase to KuCoin. Okay, with Litecoin, so we want to check the MPP, cool, and then R2C. We got R2C. All right, so just continue. $50 just to make sure. Zero fee, network fee. It's small total. 30 minutes. 30 minutes? That's forever. Is it faster to do like Lumen, Stellar Lumen? Someone's saying, yeah. Is it faster to do it with Lumen versus Litecoin? Yeah, let's do XLM. Do I even own XLM? I may have to just put money in here and do it real quick. I don't know. Do I even have Stellar? Oh, I do. Oh, perfect. I don't even own Stellar. Okay, I got like, perfect. I'll just do what I have in here. I don't even care about it. XLM. Let's go to the wallet. We're gonna have to go back here and change this to XLM Stellar. Notice, please specify both memo and address to deposit XLM. Okay, so continue. Please enter both memo. Okay, I can do that. So Stellar. So we will send what's in here. I have no idea. 58. Oh, we'll just send all. We'll send all. To Stellar address. To Stellar address. GAG4. GAJ4. GAJ4. JW2P. JW2P. Memo. Let's copy the memo. Put that in the memo. Howie. 190, 950. 190, 950. Cool. So we got the 2, the memo, pay with Stellar. That matches, that matches. We're good. XLM, and we will continue. Let's make sure I get this right in less than a minute. Send. Let's see. Let's see. We're having some fun here. Congratulations. Let's see. So I would assume that I would just hit refresh. It might take a minute. Let's just see. Before I transfer, before I deposit 5K in the Coinbase and bring 5K to KuCoin, I am make sure I get at least the $50 part right. And if it's free and it's fast, I may just do it in increments. Like, just don't send 5K somewhere. So nothing yet. Oh, that was free and fast and easy. All right, just like that. So guys, I mean, that's pretty easy. So we're walking you through this. For those of you that, maybe you're using the referral link and the code to set up KuCoin. You guys saw me do it. It was actually really easy. So, again, what was easy for me is, put some money in Coinbase, buy some XLM, then go send your Stellar to KuCoin. And then now I have XLM here. And yeah, right here. And then I can transfer this to USDT. So let's do this. Let's go. No, we want to convert it. We don't want to transfer. We want to convert it. So now that's the next step. So deposit, withdraw, transfer, lend. Deposit, withdraw. Now, do I transfer it? Or do I got to trade it? Oh, now go back. Okay. Now go back to... so I got to transfer to a trading account first. Okay. So first, I got to transfer to a trading account. Fantastic. So I got a main account. That's like my wallet. Now I want to trade it. All right, cool. So let's do main account. Let's transfer it from main to trading. Stellar amount. We'll just do 168. Confirm. Trading account. Boom. Let's trade that. Let's go XLM USDT. That's where it gets fun. No, you can't have my location. Jesus. So let's close that out. Let's close that out. So XLM USDT. So now what? Spot? We'll just do market. I don't know. Best market price, amount. This is a buy? See, they don't really make this clear. So am I buying and then swap it? You can just swap it? How do you swap it? Listen, guys, I'm tech savvy, but spot, stop. So XLM USDT. So what's XLM? Oh, right here. So amount 100%. Oh, what's my trading password? I'm figuring it out. It's going smooth a little bit. Going smooth. That's my first day on KuCoin. Like I said, I got Uphold and I just bought it on Uphold. I'm like, that's easy. Coinbase, easy. Binance, easy. Now it's like, I don't want to hold it all in Uphold. So KuCoin, and I'll transfer from KuCoin to Trust Wallet. Boom! I'll still buy all my other shit on Coinbase. Solana, Quant, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I'll just buy it all on Coinbase. I'm not trading it. I'm investing in it. So give me my email. Give me my email. There we go. The 6-digit password used. What? The trading password is a newly added security mechanism on Platform 2.0, and it's a 6-digit password used for important operations. I understand. All right, now let's do this all over again. Perfect. So assets. Trading account. Trade it with USDT. Ah, 100%. We're going to sell it. So we're going to sell 100% of that shit. I'm just going to click sell. Oh, price. Do I have to really go get the current price? There's not an all button. What's this? Oh, I'll go market. There we go. Market. It's a market. Sell. You have successfully placed the order. USDT. Okay. So now I guess I go back to. There's definitely yep. That was easy, guys. Okay, so now I have USDT. That was a very simple process. That actually wasn't all that bad. And I lost like 5 cents. So easy stuff. And then the same thing, USDT, trade it. And then you would go trade USDT. You actually probably have to go back up to the market area and then type it in. But yeah, let's go here, right? Get back into this section. Now we want to go do XRP. If you guys are trying to buy Ripple, XRP USDT, click that. Shut the other one down. So now we want to buy Ripple with 100%. All right, so we go best market price, 58, whatever, USDT, 100%, buy XRP. That is very fucking easy. That is easy. So now you know how to get invested in Ripple if you want to. And then I guarantee it's that easy to transfer it out into a trust wallet. So that's our next step. Let's go have some fun and transfer it out the trust wallet and see how that works. I'm not into trading. I'm not into trading cryptos. Invest it, you know, like swing trading, yes, but like actively trading it, nah. I'm just thinking long term with it. But that was really easy. So what did I have? I had $58 in XLM. I brought it over for free, transferred it out in USDT, then boom, into Ripple, $58. That was very, very easy. All right, guys, we're good. That's all you need. Because whenever it hits 10,000 times 58, it's 580 grand. You're good. You only need to put 50 bucks in it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, imagine an 80-year-old trying to do this process. Yeah, now the next step is Trust Wallet. Because it supports Ripple, and it's a wallet, and I want to store it in a wallet. But everybody says KuCoin's pretty safe. KuCoin's pretty safe, but just for that extra protection, right? You know, would you guys recommend Trust Wallet? I would say yeah, right? So let's maybe go, oh, you got to actually download the app. So you got to do it with an app. Okay. Would you guys still recommend putting it into like a Trust Wallet versus just holding all of it on KuCoin? Well, that's why I'm putting in there's 5K. I'm going to deposit 5K in the Coinbase. And then I'm going to put 5K to KuCoin. And I'm going to... Now, see, the only reason for this is for Ripple. Like, what else can you get on KuCoin? Oh, VXV. So I'll get some VXV too. So that's not 5K. I'm not going to put 5K in it right now. Especially just in the one. So I mean, I'm going to do a couple grand. I'll put a grand in the Ripple. And I'll put a grand into VXV. That'll be my next one. They have a lot of freaking... They got a lot of coins here, guys. Jesus. I mean, everything's here. Next freaking meme coin you see. I guess you can put 50 bucks into it and be a millionaire. Jesus, there's so much freaking... So many coins on here. Wow. Alrighty then. Well, that was actually pretty easy. Does anybody have any questions? I streamed this live. just so you guys can see the process. You know, it took me what, maybe 30 minutes in total duration. I started with Coinbase, transferred over the KuCoin. From here, I transferred the XLM to USDT, and then from USDT to Ripple. And then the next step would be setting up a Trust Wallet, transferring this out into your Trust Wallet account, and then that's that. Anybody have any questions? I wanted to walk through this live just so you guys can see, you know, the process. Is it hard? Is it easy? It's actually fairly easy. You know, the one thing I don't like about Coinbase is what do you have invested and what are you up? It shows portfolio balance, right? It shows that it's 5K, but I didn't invest 5K, I invested like 2K. So where do you see what you actually invested and what you're up, right? It only shows you what your portfolio is. Like obviously I've added a little bit, I've added to it, but for the most part, it's grown. So how do you look and see what your actual like total money in is? And then what the percentage increase, I don't know. And I'll figure that out later. That was fun. Cool. Easy stuff, guys. Easy stuff. I just streamed all my keys and my wallet addresses. You guys are going to be stealing all my shit. Gotcha. I think I was like $2,000 to $2,500. I think this portfolio is up like 80%, if I'm not mistaken. Because I was buying on Coinbase before I started buying Webull. I actually bought some Ethereum and Bitcoin on Webull because I had a Webull account for the small account challenge before I transferred over to Lightspeed. So I still had like $5,000 in Webull. I just put it all in crypto. So I can see there what I'm up. I'm up like 50-ish%, 40, 50% there, but I was in earlier on Coinbase. So I'd assume I'd be up closer to like 80 or 90%. So I have no idea. All I know is it's probably like $2,500. So I mean, I would assume I'm up 80-ish, 90-ish% with that portfolio balance. I would assume, because I've only allocated, like $2,500, 2 5s, 1,000, maybe even 2 to 25. Yeah, so it's probably it's probably at 100%. That's the goal. 100% is great. And what I was doing 3 months ago is I was investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these other projects that I like, looking for this anticipated bull run. My goal right now is to see if we get those moves, the 2, 3, 4, 5x's. Someone says even 10x on Litecoin. If we get 5x return, which is likely, but I'm not aiming for that, like greed. But if we get this bull run in crypto, I mean, that could potentially be 5x. I mean, what's that? From $5,000 to $25,000, I sell, wait for the bear market. Now I have $25,000 just in this one account, right? That's not talking the Webull account I have that has a similar portfolio balance. That's not talking Binance or Uphold that I have that have, similar balances. So, I mean, just look at one account with this potential bull run. I mean, that could definitely give you a substantial amount to have to reinvest once we find this floor on this potential bear market, and then be looking for that next big time move. So I'm excited. We'll have to play it day by day by day by day. That's why I'm not putting my $50,000 in there yet, because it's very risky. But I'll put 10. I have 10 in there. I could list the coins that I'm in. Absolutely. I'll even show you guys the ones that I have on Coinbase. I can show you what I'm in on. It's the same ones that we talk about a lot. You guys told me to put $1,000 in the Shiba. I put $1,000 in the Shiba. Someone told me to put 1,000 in the Shiba, and I said okay. So I put 1,000 in the Shiba, and it hasn't done shit for me. So no, I'm joking. So I got Shiba just because someone told me to put $1,000 into it. So I just put $1,000 into it for shits and giggles. Litecoin, I bought Litecoin. I want to buy more because Paul with CVO Crypto is expecting Litecoin over 2K by the end of this bull run before the blow off top. I only have 3.7 right now. I want to have 10 of them. So I'm probably going to throw another $2,000 into it. ICP, Matic, Cardano, Quant, Solana, Chainlink, and then I have some Ripple from way back in the day. I have like 35 Ripple. It's nothing, but it's there, right? So and I have that. So these are the ones I have in Coinbase. The only ones that I don't have in Coinbase, because you can't buy them in Coinbase, right, is going to be VeChain, VET, V-E-T. I have DOT, D-O-T, in Uphold. I know you can get DOT here, but I don't have DOT here. So I have VeChain on Uphold. I have DOT. I have some Ripple. I have HBAR. And I have some Link as well. I have some Chainlink as well there. So Chainlink, Link, L-I-N-K, HBAR, H-B-A-R, Ripple, XRP, Polkadot, D-O-T, and VeChain, V-E-T. So I have on Uphold. Here I have Litecoin, LTC, Internet Computer, ICP, Polygon, Matic, M-A-T-I-C, Cardano, ADA, Quant, QNT, Solana, SOL, Chainlink, L-I-N-K. And then Binance, I don't know what I have in Binance. I have like $1,000 in there, and it's just in some shit stuff, just for fun. I think it's all in Doge, maybe. Believe it or not, I think it's in Doge. I have no idea. I don't remember. And then on my Webull account. My Webull account's where I have some of these call options. Here, I'll log in and I'll show you guys real quick. I'll just log in the Webull real quick. Again, I had that small account back in, what, August? I went ahead and just went with Lightspeed for the small account, so I still have like $4,000. I think it was like $4,000, 3,800, $4,000 in that Webull account, and I just started buying crypto with it. So where's Webull? Oh, I think I maybe deleted it. I mean, I'll just log in here. Oh, I can just, here, I'm gonna not waste my time with this. Here, I'll just do it here. So you guys can see. Yeah, obviously all the cryptos are down right now. I was up, not bad, but Ethereum, Bitcoin, I have XLM here as well, Stellar. I have the BTB calls. Remember, I have BTB calls. I have like $500 in Doge for fun. BITO, the Bitcoin ETF. I had those SOS calls, Cardano, BTCM. So here is just some of the small account that I have from Webull from the small account challenge, and that's what I have just in Webull. That's where I have some Bitcoin, Ethereum. Again, I have Stellar Lumens. I have the BTB calls going for January. Some Doge for fun. BITO calls for January. SOS. And then I have Cardano as well. This account was actually doing really good. This account was almost at $6,000 from $4,000 2 weeks ago. And it's already gone down another $1,500 in just the last couple of weeks since crypto's been kind of falling over. So, yep. Hopefully that answers your question. Again, guys, I'm not like super heavy right now. Like, why would I want to put 50 to 100 grand into crypto? Like, what if we don't get this bull run, right? I'm okay with losing a couple grand. I'm not okay with losing 20 grand, right? Big difference. Got 10,000 invested versus 100 grand. I'm okay with losing 1,000 to 2,000 bucks. I'm not okay with losing 10,000 to $20,000 if we don't get the bull run, right? So, I mean, to me, $10,000 to $15,000 between these three is not terrible. It's not bad, and there's still a lot of opportunity, right? People are saying, Bitcoin over 1,000, Ethereum at 10K, Litecoin at 2,000. So, I mean, you're talking 2-3x. I'll take 20, 30 grand to risk 2 to 3, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna, put 100K on the line, 50K on the line, and we don't see the bull run, and I now have no money to, buy, the dip in the bear market. So, That's why I'm, being conservative. This is not an investment right now. I'm not investing in these right now. I am investment minded in the crypto space, but right now for the next like 8 weeks, I'm more trade mindset as I'm looking for this bull run, lock in some great profits, go to cash, wait for the freaking correction and the dip, start putting it all back in there. Now I have a lot more capital to rebuy. That's my game plan. We're seeing a little bit of a bounce. And so this is what I want to kind of point out. This is what a lot of people have really been talking about, is that the final shakeout. So from the high, Bitcoin is down 18.8%, right? About 19% from that high. We're bouncing at 18 to 19%. That's a 20% decline. Like I said, my portfolios have taken like a 20% hit in just the last 2 weeks. But go back to 2017. That's what a lot of people are talking about, and it makes a lot of sense. So November of 2017, right here, we were hitting these highs, and then we had a quick, very fast sell-off right before, boom. What was that decline from that high to that low? That was 30% there. It was a 30% quick correction, right? From the high that we were at to the low. 30% within 1, 2, 3, 4 days, shaking out the weak hands, and then it never looked back. Never looked back. So a lot of these analysts aren't looking at it from a percentage standpoint or a dollar amount. They're looking at it for like cycles. So they're not really looking at, okay, this was a 100% move, we're going to see another 100%. They're looking at the cycle. Basically, November, shaking out weak hands, to boom, rip and run bull market there in December, and then the blow off top, and then the pullback. What was that? Right? What was that as far as a percentage? Just curious. It was 255%. That was 255% to the upside within a month. Literally within a month. Right? 200%. That's unfreaking real. But a lot of them aren't really looking at percentages. They're looking at measurements, like measured moves. So if we take that same measured move and we just come back over to where we're at now, again, this is all speculation. This is not how I do TA. You guys know that. That's not how I do TA at all. And that only puts you back at 71K, right? So that measured move would only really put you at 71K. But if it is a percentage thing, which again, I don't do TA on Bitcoin like this. Bitcoin's not my field of expertise. But if you take that same drop, potentially 30%, that puts you all the way back down at 48K, which is far. But if you take that same 200% leg to the upside, Jesus. What was it, like 200%? That puts you at like 140 on Bitcoin. Like I said, again, I don't know. I don't listen to my instinct with crypto. Because if I listen to my gut right now with crypto, why would I stay in it? There's so many red flags. So many red flags. Like, I wouldn't stay in it if it was just me. But again, I'm not the crypto guy. So I'm going to listen to the experts that have been in the field combined for 30 years. They say we're still intact. We're still good. Bitcoin over 100K. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. I know what my cost basis is. My cost basis is this red line. Right? We did this the other day. My cost basis right now on Bitcoin and where I started getting in on all these other cryptos is that red line. That is my average cost basis right now. So if it comes down to 40K, I'll walk away. Right? I'll lose a little bit. I'll lose 10%. I'll lose $1,000. I'll lose $1,500. But if we have that potential, I don't know. Everybody's calling for, well over $100,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year. Didn't Jack Dorsey say $1 million Bitcoin by the end of the year? Get out of here. Jack Dorsey, right? The CEO of Twitter said $1 million by the end of the year. Okay, if that happens, we're all rich. Like, come on now. So, anywho, guys, it's 11:41. It was a great day. It was a fun day. I know we're not trading because, again, it's Friday. There's really nothing happening. Oh, did Weeble finally load up in the background? It did. Oh, we can shut it down now. It doesn't matter. Do we have any final questions, comments, concerns? What if 40K will be the floor price? then, I'm out. I'll look at it. Right now, like I said, I look at the technicals. I wouldn't stay in it if it was just me. Me looking at the TA, the technical analysis on Bitcoin alone, I would have been out a week ago. I would not be in it right now. There'd be no reason for me to be in. But like I said, me and crypto don't mesh well. So I let the experts do their thing. I'll stick to where I'm good. I'll stick to day trading. All right? That's what I'll stick to. Crypto is not my field of expertise. So as long as, these individuals that I really follow that know their shit, as long as they say we're still intact and we're good, and I text them, I call them, we talk, I'm in. My average cost basis is 45K on Bitcoin. I'll let it go 20% below my entry for this bull run, right? I'll let it go 20%. So what's 20% of 45K? You're talking as $1,000. That goes down into the 36s. I'll let Bitcoin go all the way down to like 36, 37, or say, fuck this, I'm out. And that's a 20% loss. I have, 10 to 15,000 invested. I can assume maybe a 20% loss across the board. Then I lose 2 to 3 grand. It's worth it. I still have money to put into the dip. But if I'm not mistaken, don't these altcoins lag behind Bitcoin by a day or two? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't some of these other cryptos like lag behind Bitcoin a little bit by like a couple days? So if Bitcoin starts dumping, wouldn't that give me a couple days to exit my other altcoin positions before they start the dump? Again, I may be mistaken on that, but correct me if I'm wrong. If Bitcoin dumps overnight, it's not like every other altcoin is going to dump right at the same time, right? There's a day or two lag. So if that's true and that's the case, yeah, I take some heat on Bitcoin. I know exactly where I want to exit, but that still allows me to salvage a little bit with some of these other coins that I'm holding right now. And I may not even liquidate all the coins. Like some of them I want to hold. Solana, I definitely don't want to sell that one. Absolutely not. I want to keep buying it. Solana is one that I won't get out of. But like, Cardano, Link, some of these other ones, yeah, I'll get out of those for sure. Ethereum, for sure. I'll be getting out of those. All right, guys. It was a great week. It was a great Friday. We had some nice profits in profits chat. I know MRI said he was met like a K on Prague. I locked in a small little base hit, 385. We had Skylar, 130 bucks. 390 from Merlin, 340 from Casey, another 318 on Chewy. Oh my goodness, you guys came into the market and you absolutely crushed it on this beautiful Friday. So good job, good work, team. Keep it up, keep it going, all right? Monday is a brand new day. It's a brand new week full of brand new opportunities. Have an amazing week and enjoy it. We'll be back here on Monday. Remember, next Thursday, the market is closed. So we'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. But here's the thing with Friday, guys, is Friday will be a very slow day. It's Black Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving. The market's going to be probably, based on history, right, probably going to be very, very slow. So really, we have 3 days next week to really take advantage of the market. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So come in, ready to go. The market should be hot before the holidays as traders are looking to get some action, make some profits before this potential, 4-day weekend that we may have, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fridays are usually slow after Thanksgiving. And we'll make it happen. We'll have some fun. Again, you guys absolutely crushed it this week. It was a very productive, very profitable week here inside of chat. Again, our theme of the week was preparation, talking about trade plans, stock selection, get prepared with crypto, all that good stuff, preparation with options. It was definitely an action-packed week. It was a very educational-packed week as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun. Most importantly, I hope you guys learned, and I hope you guys profited. Because again, at the end of the day, why are we here? To have fun together, to learn together, to trade together, and most importantly, to profit together, team. Way to go. Way to crush it. I'm proud of each and every one of you. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, never hesitate to reach out to me, Josh at alphadaytrading.com. Let's go ahead and end it the way we always end it. And ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. Someone give me the countdown, baby. Someone give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. My wife's out there like, what? Okay, if you say so. In 3, in 2, in 1. Crush it, baby. You guys are awesome. You guys are on fire. Keep that momentum going, team, and make November your best month yet. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Be smart. Trade safe. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see each and every one of you back here bright and early at the start of pre-market, 7 o'clock a.m. this coming Money Monday. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys on Monday.